2, 3, banana.
Why'd you choose banana of all things? Is it because it's like shaped in a certain way?
No,
It's kind of gay. I feel like there's a lot of words that have 3 syllables, but okay. Keep going.
Alright, well, you're just gonna criticize me? Okay.
Wait, are we going
Let me start the pod.
when, like,
Well.
what about when Alex gets here? Is that gonna be a problem?
Just gonna run it. No, fuck
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
Just
fuck
adds-
it, Alex.
adds character.
Yeah.
Now these mics don't pick up much, and even if it does,
Oh.
is it gonna be a problem for us talking?
No, hell no.
Yeah,
no,
there
we can
you
be as
go.
loud as possible.
Yeah,
I'ma
yeah.
just let me
Be
just
as
go
loud as-
double
I
check.
don't know about that one.
nah, not like. Cause I can't
Come on,
moan.
shit with me, nah.
Oh, come on.
Do you have my work phone? Yeah. Okay. No, just making sure like you had something to. Text me if you need
Pest
anything.
control in me is like, I gotta look in the ceiling.
So
wanna
does
move
she work
Yeah,
behind
no.
the scenes? Does she book the appointments for the casting couch?
Oh, that shit's really like picking up this side of the couch too.
Yeah. What do you think? I was just cutting you off?
I thought I was just too big. Like it was missing half
Nah,
of me.
nah.
Only keeping it in half. Actually, I could go a little further towards you though.
So Kobe,
Yep.
does she manage the casting couch? Who comes on
Yeah.
from the other room? Just manages it from
She
the
hits up
to the
actors.
computer.
Honestly, she might have her own casting couch. To be honest, I don't know. I work, so
You guys are
Damn,
yeah, that's the type of
damn,
house it
running
is.
running a food
damn.
business here.
That was low key like hint. Kobe's casting couch. Hidden
Mhm.
one.
Yeah.
Just-
Yeah,
Yeah.
if you look close enough,
Oh no.
you know what I'm saying?
Oh no. Oh no.
There's stains for sure.
I don't like this spot. I feel like there's a lot of room on the other side of where I'm at. So like I feel like a lot of stuff like yeah. I feel
Yeah.
like I put myself.
Well, I
there.
think Justice's spot is my favorite spot.
Okay. All right. Cool. Yeah.
Can we
Welcome back
switch
to
spots?
Squawk.
Can we switch spots, Kobe?
Nah.
Nah. I think you. I think you got that. You're the star of the show.
I'm not.
Kobe?
Kyle?
I found my spot.
No, I thought this spot was pretry warm anyways. I know why it's your favorite spot.
What? Alright. Because this shit's gonna be everywhere, bro. What? I'm about to take a shot because
I think you need one.
I need to loosen up, for one. And for two, Kyle,
Pause.
what the fuck? What is the...
Oh, sorry. Yeah, let me start the podcast and then I'll get us flowing. That was just like.
Can I take a shot?
Go ahead. Is that how we're gonna start it off?
Yeah. Do you guys want a shot?
I mean, I won't say no.
Kyle looks like he doesn't like to drink and drive.
It's like you read my mind.
He was like, all right, buddy, we're all the way in prom.
Shot a hen dog too.
There's Henny, there's Hypnotic, and then I got like Smirnoff.
Hen and I don't know what anything else is, bro. I don't be drinking like that.
Smirnoff?
No, I know what Smirnoff is. I know that's
I
vodka.
heard that stuff and that stuff combined is good.
Yeah, it's the Incredible Hulk. You
Yeah,
want
the
that?
Hulk.
You want that? I think K3 needs that.
Nah, hell no. That, I'm not gonna hold you. I wouldn't recommend that just because that shit, even though it looks the best, that shit gives
It looks
me
dope.
headaches, bro.
Yeah, it looks cool though.
Those be the one.
It looks
It's
sugary
like,
though.
You know what Pink Whitney is?
Mm-hmm.
Bro, it's like that. It makes you feel like shit.
I brought a water bottle, but I didn't
Yo,
bring the water bottle.
So they be calling me gross for no reason. I be liking mint McGillicuddies. It's like a shot of
want some, right?
That shit's
mouthwash.
fire.
Yeah, I do it. He don't though.
Wait, what? What do you drink, bro?
I'll-
Mint
I'll
McGillicuddies.
have,
You ever
like-
had one of them?
A little like that purple one.
Yeah. That's.
Yeah.
I gave Justice a good one so he could feel more comfortable to get plowed.
Come on, yo, Paul.
Oh, wait, I
What?
think I did too much. You want the purple one? Which one do you want? Actually, I think purple's left. I mean,
Yeah, I
this one-
think that
I'll
one's
take that
less.
green one. I'll take that green.
Here you go, buddy.
Oh, I think you need a little more in your cup.
Okay.
You may as well just finish it off at that point.
Alright, buddy's trying to drill me. You still have more?
You
Nah.
want some?
Oh, yeah. I might as well, right? I didn't even realize. Put some pain into this shit. Yeah, cut this. He's gonna be like, he's an alcoholic.
No, they're gonna be like, Justice is a bad influence. Cause he is.
Oh, I'm a horrible influence.
Cheers.
Welcome back to SKWA. Episode 378.
Kyle, I bet you missed that from Great Wolf Lodge.
Oh yeah, no, yeah.
Oh, he hasn't drinking since like over a while.
Well,
No,
just
I've
we
had
was
a-
taking like shots of Henny and shit. Like,
I haven't
Crazy.
drinking Henny.
And he
since
went blacked out.
bro, no, he didn't
No.
black out. He started throwing up at the end of the night.
Threw up at the end of the night for sure. Hit that bed, and then all that McDonald's and the twirling. But bro,
Oh, and we
I had
was-
like had this much of that passion fruit gallon.
Oh, we was drinking like we was mixing like 3 different alcohols too. Like,
Oh yeah.
yeah, I don't even
no.
remember
You
what
gotta-
it
you gotta
was.
stay-
What did
I
we
hit
have?
I hit the bed. It started feeling like it was just a whole.
What did we have again,
levitating
bro?
system.
Besides the Henny, I don't even remember.
You bought a little Patron thing,
I Don Julio.
and then Casamigos, I think.
Nah. Was it Casamigos? I don't think so. Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was Henny. Yeah.
Yeah, me and Alex was like bodying that bottle of Casamigos. This kid Alex went to bed. and was,
Casamigos
like,
is
still
so
sipping.
disgusting. I'm sorry.
It is really.
Wait,
gross.
what's disgusting? Casamigos?
Yeah, I hate the taste of Casamigos.
I think clear liquor in general is gross. I think if you're taking shots, like Patron without like orange juice or something is disgusting.
Bro, that passion fruit juice from Welch's, that shit's gas.
Not for like mixing
You
with
don't
your
fuck with
drinks.
it?
No, by
Your
itself
girl
it's
put you on?
by itself
No,
it's
no.
really
Really?
good.
I worked at Market Basket.
Oh, okay. Nah, because that's like a Spanish thing. OD.
Oh.
Like my girl loves passion fruit.
Nah, cause I worked at Market Basket and that was like our #1 seller. So we'd always be like, yo, we gotta try this shit. We started sipping that shit.
I can't, bro.
It's gas.
Well, I'm not a juice person to be honest. I like apple juice.
Me either. I'm talking about for a chaser.
Apple juice is mad.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
when we were
pineapple
sipping,
juice is
we
me
were
or
just-
apple juice. Or
I'm
cranberry.
allergic to
Cranberry's
pineapples.
gas too.
So is my girl, bro. One day I cut up a pineapple and I just gave her all the shit. Bro, she ate the entire fucking pineapple.
I would do the same thing,
Wait,
bro.
I don't-
No, I'm allergic.
Wait, hold on. What?
Bro,
His
so
girl's
I cut
allergic.
up
You just try to.
Yo!
Did he just admit to almost trying to kill his girl? Like,
No, cause she's not like.
That's
like,
basically
she can
drugging
eat-
her, bro. That's
she can eat
basically,
pineapple.
bro.
She can eat pineapple, and she does eat pineapple. She just can't eat a lot of it. And then
That's
she
basically.
ate a whole pineapple.
what is the correlation?
If anything, it makes it harder to do that.
Yeah.
Bro, close this up.
I'd open up backups.
Say the other hole.
The casting couch really ruined
Yeah,
this podcast.
yeah.
Yeah, I walked into the fireplace and the red lights on, and I just started getting.
Just walked into this. Just automatically turning on
I need-
13-year-old.
I need a.
thoughts.
Yeah, I just need a pillow. My pillow separator real quick between us.
I'm touching knees with him.
Okay, that's your own problem, bud. Just stay over here. What the fuck was I talking about? Oh, yeah,
That's
trying to
the
kill my
hangout.
girlfriend. So she comes into the kitchen, and I'm over here doing the dishes. She comes in, she's like, "It's getting a little harder to breathe." I'm like, and she just has the container, like the big ass container of just pineapple juice. I'm like, where the fuck? Like, you ate the whole? That was the whole fucking pineapple. She was like, yeah, I know. I'm like, where did that even go? Like, I don't even understand.
Yeah.
It's really small.
I can't blame her. That shit's banging, but that shit, I'm allergic to that shit too.
You have. So, how. Alright. I'm confused now because. Like, I thought when you were allergic to something, if you consume that shit.
Well, no, there's different levels to being allergic to shit. Some people
Okay.
can go into like fucking start having seizures and shit from eating something allergic to it. But some people,
That's the type of, like, allergic I'm like.
yeah, no,
Yeah.
some people just
Too.
their mouth itches and shit. Some people get hives.
Oh, so it's like a spectrum.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Spectrum. We love a good old spectrum.
Okay. Well, so you're on 2 spectrums?
I love being on spectrums. I love.
How much on the spectrum are you? Just
Yeah.
I feel like I gotta watch myself here. I could
Pineapple spectrum.
very,
That's what-
I could very well say something that could go very wrong for me. The pineapple spectrum, I'm like a 4 out of 10.
Okay.
so you could eat it and you might like feel a little itchy or
Yeah,
something.
but the autism spectrum.
Oh, okay. I can't touch your knee no more, bro. They
if
might
we had-
associate us.
I don't know. I felt a little more comfortable like in my zone when we were touching
If
knees.
you had to guess
Can you put your knee? Thanks.
how much on the spectrum justice is, like, I would say,
the acoustic one, right?
yeah, I would say probably like a 2.
A 2
You
is
gotta have
crazy.
something in there.
Crazy,
See, I'm
nah.
not gonna
Come
hold
on.
you. I real life think I'm high, like on the acoustic spectrum myself. Cause yo, you know what I've realized? I tell my girl this all the time, bro. Like Cassidy could count this, bro. Like there's certain times where I can't like pick up on people's like I can't read it. You know what I'm saying? Like I have no.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
That's a part. Like I know that's a part of like being
Yeah, like
acoustic.
socially acoustic.
Yeah. Like, especially, bro. And I'm not even trying to like white people, bro. Like older white dudes.
Oh yeah,
I can never tell when they're being sarcastic.
or just being racist.
Literally, bro. Like I can't tell. Like
Yo, try being white. It gets
Bro.
even weirder.
yeah, because they like they're trying to connect with you on it.
I swear to God. There's so many like older white dudes that will like say some racist shit and be like, "Am I right?"
Trying to throw the lob.
Them blacks colored.
Look at you. Nah. You know what else is like a crazy phenomenon with older white dudes? I seen a meme and it was like older black guys, and then the white guys. It's you know what I'm talking about?
For me,
Yeah.
there's two different. Like, there's like, "Yo, what up?" And there's like kind of like a,
Like
"What's up?"
yeah, like a
respect-
passive.
almost
Why
like
do
respectful.
white men
Yeah.
do the like? What
It's
is
the face. It's the face.
why?
I don't know.
I don't know.
You know what else a lot of white people do?
What?
Oh, oops. Oops, my bad. Yeah, like if you're getting someone, oops. Or like, like I don't know. I do that a lot. That's one thing. Like, I severely. You don't.
Nah.
Know what I'm saying?
Nah.
If a white woman's walking behind you and she like bumps, oops.
Oh, yeah, I know
It's
what you're
that-
saying.
Yeah. I don't know. It's
See, if a white woman bumps into me, I'm instantly like apologizing, pleading for my life. Like,
I'm so sorry, man.
No, literally, bro. Like it's bad.
She hit you with the car. I'm so sorry, ma'am. I was in your way.
No, that's crazy. But I'm mixed. So, like, some white people see me and they're like, "Oh, he's one of us." But then some white people see me and they're like,
Is that why you're growing out the mullet?
"Like, bro, I'm just
Trying to
I'm
get
just,
privileges.
Yeah, I'm just trying to obtain all of them. Like, I have some,
yeah.
But-
I feel you.
but then I lose other privileges. You feel me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Just be like, "What up, my nigga?"
Yeah. You gotta.
Because now,
but then you can get out of a speeding ticket.
yeah, I can.
Is that where you're trying to say it a little faster? So if you say it a little faster, it's not. You kind of sneak it in there.
Yeah, because
You don't question it as much.
right.
You gotta have confidence when you say it.
Yeah, I gotta act like I've been there before. You know what I'm saying? But the speeding ticket one, bro, never. I have a hand tattoo. Like, automatically, they think, like, I'm some type of Spanish, like, coke, like, drug dealer, I think, or something. Like, I've never.
Alright, bro. So next time they come to the window, I don't got nothing. I'll cover the hand tags, bro. I got nothing.
Bro, I got a speeding ticket. I got a tint ticket.
Oh,
Oh.
that's.
And literally, the dude came back and he was like, so I filed it under no registration, like no inspection sticker. And I was like, I have a 2023. I have 2 years.
Yeah.
I don't need to be inspected. And he was like, this is a 2023? And I was like, yeah. And he like backed up, looked at my car, and was like, really? And then just gave me the ticket. And then when I went and I beat it. Like,
Yeah.
So, but it's just...
This is a 2023.
was my shit like a 2004?
No,
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Yo, that's fucking hilarious.
It's fucking crazy.
Don't you give him something where he gets? Doesn't the insurance? Did they
Bro.
ask for your insurance?
The ticket he gave me says 2023 Kia Forte. The ticket. Like, he's stupid,
Yeah,
bro.
it's gotta be racist.
Yeah.
Nah, my tints are dark, though, bro.
So did you
Yeah.
get away with the? You didn't get the tint ticket?
Bro, because he
put
it
on
down
the wrong
as...
thing.
Because if you
Yeah,
get
yeah.
inspection, the tints have to come off.
Yeah.
So I think he thought, like, this kid has to get inspection anyway. So the tits will have to get off. So
yeah.
he fucked himself over, to be honest. So now I still
Valid.
don't have
It's nice to ride around with them tints.
yeah.
Type shit.
Special prop.
Yeah, you playing dangerous game.
Yeah, take the wrong turn.
Yeah, you did play a dangerous
Turn
game.
God. Literally.
He always got ways open.
Yo.
Hit a fucking wheelie and just not stop.
Straight ascending. Bro, are you becoming spiritual?
A little bit, 100%.
What
I've
was your
definitely
awakening?
like. Damn, that was like, honestly. Fuck, I'm trying to think of a timeline here.
Mhm.
Around like last year, in September, around I don't know, something like that. In my head, I started to kind of like think about it a little more, and like be like, yo, it's probably not just some dude like up there just like, what you doing down there, homie?
Yeah.
You being good? It's like, yeah, that feels like Santa Claus.
Why did you...
I don't know. But it felt like Santa Claus. But then this kid Eli like randomly, like just started telling me about it and stuff, and like tell me like, no, you gotta at least like try. So then I got into it, like, I'm saying like got into it like it's like a hobby, but like,
I mean, type
you gotta
kinda is,
you gotta like
like, in a
start
way.
thinking about it and like going after it and not just like
seeking.
yeah
'Cause
exactly.
A lot of people think like you could just sit back and be like, show me a sign, God, but like that's
Yeah.
not how it works. You have to like actually, like from within, really wanna like. seek God.
Yeah. So then I would pray and like, sometimes when I would pray, it would just get like so into it. Then I'm like, oh, that shit's not normal. Like, it never just like got into like it felt like I was like, he was like putting a fucking, a show in my head. Like, I don't know, I would just start thinking about shit and like, it would be like so fucking clear as day.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck?
You
that
think
shit
that's
was
him
weird.
like interacting with
And like
you?
my heart would like, yeah. Like,
yeah.
and that was like my first couple of times.
Yeah.
And I kind of got like scared to do it because my heart would fucking race and shit. So I was
it's
like,
something you're not used to.
yeah.
So wait, so give like kind of backstory and me like info. What was your religious like beliefs before last September?
Bro, it was basically like
Atheist?
everything just happened. It was just like ignorant. Just didn't know.
Yeah.
But
That's how I
there's
am right
one-
now.
I feel like it's because of your intelligence though. Like a lot of people who are like intelligent
Yeah.
go
So
that like science, the Big Bang. There's
Yeah.
way.
I still believe a lot of that. Like
Yeah, for sure.
like in my head, right now, to me, like I'm praying to like the earth almost,
Okay, so like
which
forces.
is weird.
Like a
Yeah, it's
force.
like some sort of force.
There's a
Like
You think there's a
There's
higher
something.
entity like a
The
force?
higher
Yeah.
power.
there's
yeah.
something, and I talk to him like I talk to you guys. Like
Yeah.
I just sit there, close my eyes,
So is
call
it
him
like
God.
the universe type? Is it-
Yeah, type shit.
Okay.
Type shit. Just like to me, the Earth has had multiple like generations of us,
Yeah.
and we just fuck it up, and then the Earth kills it off and goes again.
Oh, now we're getting into some like
No.
Now we're getting into like
It's a very
the
very
cycle.
like because
Yeah. I think the same way about a cycle and everything, and just because some of the stuff that's been discovered in Egypt and everything, and how they built the pyramids, like we still can't do that shit to this day. Like we don't have the
Bro.
science to do that shit to this day.
bro. They're now
And the blocks they got, the stones that they
We're
made to
far
build
away.
like 1,000
Thousands
miles
of miles,
away.
yeah,
like
for sure.
Not
like
even
you
close.
think slaves tugged these blocks through the sand?
And it's
like,
still,
let's be for
it's
real.
still up to this day.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, yeah.
it's still there.
Yeah. So okay, so do we think it was like what's our feeling about that? Is that like aliens or do we think
I don't
that's,
think aliens,
lost
but
technology that we
no,
don't know? That they
no,
have?
I think like there's been like multiple like world resetting events, like us starting from zero,
Yeah.
whether it may have been an asteroid
Yeah,
or whatever, just reset us back
for
to
sure,
zero.
for sure, floods.
So like
all that.
so like the people before
natural
like,
disasters.
yeah, natural disasters, whatever the case may be, because there's evidence of ancient civilizations that we have no idea anything about, like that are buried under the Amazon rainforest. Like,
Yeah.
like when we have know nothing about this like 1,000-year-old society, who knows where they were at in life?
Yeah. I agree.
Yeah, I think it's just the Earth controlling itself. Like I think we get to a point where we kill ourselves off every time,
Yeah,
and humans just don't know how to not do that.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
just don't know how to
I think
stop them.
Yeah, yeah.
Curiosity killed the cat.
Yeah,
Type
every time.
Yeah.
Like every time we just
Like
continuously
the next
keep
time
doing
is probably gonna be nuclear warfare,
Yeah.
Yeah.
which will be the first time that it's
And
not
you
a
never know.
natural-
Disaster. That's true.
which might be the first time we don't come back from.
Yeah, we might actually fuck it up permanently.
Mhm.
But
See-
I think the Earth is like all that water. I feel like we could literally just flood and then just drop, and everything would be fine. Like I don't know. I really feel like the Earth is like made specifically, perfectly in like a evering like thing, and that's why we fuck it up. It's because we're not keeping it as solid and how it is made
Yeah.
as we can. Like I think it's just made so perfectly to work together. Everything is made so perfectly to work together.
That's why I believe in God, because
Yeah.
bro, like you can't say everything is a coincidence. Like, bro, literally everything fits. Like it's like a perfect puzzle. Like that can't be a coincidence. It can't be just like numbers randomized. Like it's I don't think that's how that works. And I seen something too, and it was like, if you like really like take a step back, like all the way back, and you just like look at everything, and you look at like our solar system in general. If you really look at it, we're the most perfect planet. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
the most habitable planet.
Exactly. And someone, I forgot who it was, but someone was like, if you really look at it, it looks like it's someone's workshop. Like, so you know how like the old, maybe white dude has like a garage out back, and he has like all these things that he's working on, and then he has that one masterpiece.
Yeah.
But everything else, like, oh, I couldn't get that to do
Kinda
that
on the
right.
side,
I couldn't.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like,
But then there's the different galaxies and everything. Because I feel so. This is why I have a hard time believing like God created the Earth and everything.
But why? If he's such a good creator, why would he stop creating?
Huh? It's just like I think that the Earth is a miracle of 100 different events all coming together at once. There's multiple galaxies that we've been to with like technology and everything, and there's no habitable planets. A lot of things had to align for this to work. So I think that there's other planets out there in different galaxies that are habitable, and there is aliens on them. You think that we're the only planet in the world? That like?
No, but I don't think that we're God's only creation.
That's
I think because if you think about it, Elon Musk, why didn't he stop with one thing? This dude's fucking Cyberlinks. This like all these.
Oh yeah.
Bro,
No, he's
creators
all over
create,
the place.
bro. Kyle, you as well. You guys create. I did music, right? I didn't stop after one song.
Yeah.
I made my best song might have been Toxic Love, but my first song was this song. I still make songs right now, and I don't drop. So if we look at God as a creator, it's like, why would he stop creating? Just because the other planets he made might have been like everything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's how I look at it personally.
Maybe it's because I'm ignorant about the subject. I don't know. I just like I look at it in a different way. I don't look at God as a creator. Like I look at like there's a higher force and everything, but I don't think they created it. I think that science created us. Science created everything.
Okay.
Like that's what I believe. Like
Okay.
I believe that we are here from evolution. Like I think that yeah.
You think we evolved?
I mean, like there is Neanderthals were a proven 100% thing. Like those were basically people monkeys. Basically, like they were 100% a thing.
I believe in evolution and all that too. I just believe there's something that morphed that into existence to.
So you think we started
to
off as
let
like
us
cells
evolve.
and shit like that, and then
I think that like I don't know how the first inhabitants got to this planet. I don't know how the
It
dinosaurs
would be some
were created,
sort of
but
germ.
yeah, I don't know
some
how they
it works.
evolved
I
into
watched,
something
like, the
walking.
evolution video, bro. It's like an hour. It literally looks like a little fucking.
Well, it's
germ,
like
a-
it's germs
and
that
then
combine and
exactly, yeah.
turn into like maybe an algae or something that might turn into like a little
I'm
fish.
sorry,
I think like you said, everything does work so perfectly together that it would be like damn near impossible that someone wasn't working.
Yeah, yeah. So I hear you with that,
together.
but like,
in a sense, that would make him a creator, though.
yeah. I do hear
Because if
you.
you're saying
Like
you
so many
believe
things
in
are
that
perfect,
force-
but like, why? There's every other planet. There's not one thing on it that like makes it like livable for us.
But
like,
we don't.
The only reason people's talking about living on Mars is because there's ice on Mars, so we can have water. But Mars isn't inhabitable. You would not be able to just live there. Like you have to live in a spacesuit or in a space station your entire life. Like no planet is inhabitable. You don't think there would be another planet out there that like at least has like oxygen? Like no other planet even has oxygen.
There's definitely something out there.
At least
Where
not that
there's
we've
other
discovered.
life.
I've never because that would have been everywhere. Like, oh, we
Yeah,
found
but-
another planet that you
but-
can breathe on.
but
You know?
If we look, so if we were found by aliens, those aliens would be way more advanced than
Yeah,
us.
100%.
So what I'm saying is,
Are we sure?
are we sure what?
If
Wait,
the
you're
aliens
saying-
were able to find us, they
Oh,
would
okay,
be.
yeah, my
Yeah,
fault. You're
yeah.
saying,
Yeah.
I'm thinking you're saying if we go and find like.
No,
but
no,
if
no.
we go and find something, that means we're like on a very, 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 very up there level in the galaxy, and that would mean something completely different.
Yeah, than what
Yeah,
we
if we
think.
went and found that there was aliens, besides us being found by aliens, those are two different things. Because if we're found by aliens, we're probably just fucked.
I mean, yeah. Because if we go and find aliens, who knows? It could be aliens that are like fucking the dinosaurs that are just animals. They don't actually have like a
Yeah.
Yeah,
the brain
That's-
capacity we
they could be
have.
at that level of their evolution.
Yeah,
as a
yeah,
planet.
yeah.
Yeah, and then you know what we do?
Do what
We would find a way to suck them for everything they fucking got.
Oh, we would inhabit it, slowly kill everything, change the environment,
yeah.
slowly build cities and everything.
Yeah, no, we would completely fuck it over.
Yeah.
And then
We are conquerors. That's
Yeah, no, that is true. We definitely.
but
are.
you know what that means?
what.
Whoever the fuck finds us will do the same exact shit.
That's
They
true.
will come in and suck us for everything we got. Whatever they want, whatever they're like.
Okay, so now going back then, I don't know if you guys are on the same. I think we were helped to make the pyramids and stuff like that. Like I think.
Yeah,
that
so you think
was-
the aliens,
Yes.
like aliens, came in
I
and
think
did that?
some type greater force or maybe like a god or something, or just smarter beings from
Yeah.
somewhere else helped the ancient Egyptians.
Oh,
build the
okay.
pyramids.
See, I just think that they were a lot smarter than we think they were, and they were more
Technologically.
advanced. I could not get that one out. Than we think, but in different ways. Like they didn't have like internet and stuff, but in different ways they were more technical. I can't say that word.
Technologically.
Advanced.
Boom.
Woof.
No, that's a tough word.
Yeah. Tech.
How'd it go? It's
Tech-
the hen dog. Say it.
Technologically.
Oh, technical.
Technical.
It's the henny. I swear to God.
I can't get it out.
Hold on, say it one more time.
Oh, shut up.
Technical.
Got him.
Technology. Technology.
All
Nah,
right.
you got me overthinking it and shit. Technology. Fuck it. Nope, I'm done.
Technologically.
There you go.
Logically.
Yeah.
Yo, fuck this shit, bro.
I'm glad that I'm not the only one.
Nah, bro, I'm telling you, once you say that shit a few times or you hear it a few times, it just becomes one. Big ass.
Yeah. It was like 3 words in one.
Yeah, type shit.
We got into fucking words. Yo, you know what I was just thinking about? My little brother, his like VR broke. And I was trying to tell my mom, like, yo, you might not want to buy him another one. Like, your kid's going to be like, in this world, he's just, that shit right there.
Yeah.
Even these kids use VRs.
It's
Is what
dangerous.
sets us up for everyone being in a tube in like 100 years, where everyone's just in a tube, not doing nothing, just getting fed nutrients and like in this virtual world and shit. Like that shit's scary.
Which is,
My brother got that VR, by the way.
wait, the Apple one?
No, the just
Oculus?
like the
Oculus.
Meta Quest thing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Damn.
I was
nah,
just
I'm not tapping in with that. Like
Nah.
none of that shit. That
nah.
Neuralink shit.
You see
none
that
of
guy playing chess and like, he's communicating with the computer with his brain?
See, he's disabled.
Yeah, he's communicating with the computer with his brain.
Yeah.
So that means he could communicate with other things with his brain. If he can just tap into
Like
this
our
computer.
phone?
If he can just tap into this computer in front of him,
Yeah.
Damn.
he's literally controlling the chess moving pieces on with his brain.
I just
He's
wonder if
typing
it's like a-
messages with his brain.
And there's no way that's like a Bluetooth. There's no way like, yo, what's your Neuralink called?
You don't think
Let
so?
me hook up my HDMI.
So you think like anything he like really thinks about that he looks at he could lock into?
Who knows? It's gonna get
Yeah,
there.
right,
It's
right.
gonna. If that's the
Yeah.
first person, do you know how deep it's gonna get? That's to start.
Motherfuckers gonna walk in.
It's only gonna get advanced and advanced. It's supposed to. Someone that's paralyzed is supposed to be able to walk again. Like that's where it's gonna get to. Like someone
'Cause
that
it connects-
has no. Yeah.
connects to your fucking the things that go all throughout your nerves,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
it's able to like.
So it sends that
move,
same
like-
signal.
Yeah.
So it'll be able to like send the signals of like how to
Yeah.
walk.
So like people that are deaf can hear. People that are blind can see.
anything that's there, like
Yeah.
That's
if
a-
you're
that's a
missing an
great-
eyeball, you're not.
That's a
gonna do it.
great way to get us to
Yeah.
lose control.
Yeah. No.
Oh,
no.
yeah,
oh.
yeah.
Very. Because at the end of the day,
To tug on our
So, I mean,
emotions.
I mean,
Tug on,
you don't think-
literally
You're gonna be able
tug
to
on
run
your
it.
nerves. You wouldn't be able to move.
or
You're-
they could
you're-
literally just hack into this chip in your
And
head
turn
that's
you
that's
off?
in all your
Yo,
nerves and controlling
yo,
you
you're-
and
you're-
control you.
You're
If it's
running,
already control
you're
you,
running from the cops. They just shut off your legs.
no, they're gonna. That's why.
And that's like
follow-
a
But
long.
electric cars are like they're only no gas like powered cars are gonna be sold in the U.S. in 2026. After 2026, only be electric cars. So they're gonna be able to just one day just turn off your car.
Yeah.
Like you're
Yeah.
you're trying to run from police, they just turn off your car. You ain't going anywhere. They can't do that with a combustion engine, but they can with a battery.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, there'll probably just be literally a system where it's like, that's the car that you're fucking
Yeah.
right next to. Okay, tap off. Like
That's
crazy shit.
Easy.
Yeah, cops will come behind you and you can just turn off your car from their computer.
So no more getaways.
Yeah, that won't be a thing. And like, but people will still.
Well,
you will still can buy combustion engines, and they'll be worth way more money because they're not going to be being made anymore. So eventually, they're gonna. If your 2023 Kia in fucking 30 years, that shit could be worth as much as you bought it for, maybe more. If you can take care of it, because the engines won't be sold anymore. Engines will just become slowly more and more less of a thing.
Okay.
So
Which
then the value of them is just gonna go up and up.
Which is dumb because we're just, to make an electric car, you're still fucking with the environment just
Yeah.
as much as the cars with engines.
Yeah.
For real?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Digging up those batteries, the lithium they need for the batteries at least, is like so bad for the environment. Like it's horrible. It's horrible. It's supposed to be dug up with machines and stuff because humans aren't even supposed to be near it. But in Africa, there's like just like sand mines and shit. Just fucking
People?
yeah, hundreds of Africans just mining this shit with their hands and everything. Where this you're supposed to be doing with equipment and everything because it's not safe to be around humans. They're just sitting there fucking just mining that shit up.
Damn, I just learned something. That's crazy.
I'm pretty sure that's what the U.S. like does in Africa. They just go in there and like yank all the fucking
Natural resources.
Yeah.
pretty
Yeah.
much. That's what we do anywhere.
Bro, they,
Anywhere we go into, it's
Can you imagine how big you must be, like, working like a sand mine or just mining your entire life? Like Francis Ngannou, you know Francis Ngannou?
Yeah.
He was a
He got
sand
fucking
he was a
dropped.
sand miner his entire life though. That's why
I
he's so
believe it.
big.
Look at him.
He doesn't lift weights. He's never lifted weights. He does not lift weights even now. And like
Yeah,
he's
Africa-
a
Yeah,
boxer.
just-
Yeah, he just
you just
literally was a
fucking-
sand mine his whole life.
Africans just have that gene.
Yeah, he was like, if you went to that sand mine, there'd be 10 of me. Like,
Yeah, I think Izzy said something like that. Izzy
Yeah.
was like, bro,
Yeah.
like Africans are such a like dominant force of like being, bro, that like you look at Francis and we're like, holy shit. But if you go to Africa, there's 30 of him
yeah,
in
yeah.
one village. You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
Dana
yeah.
White needs to start recruiting.
Bro, literally. I think they are though. I think they're
Yeah.
starting to like do like
Someone needs to take over them Dagestanians, bro. Them fucking
The
them
question-
fucks wrestling with bears and shit. We can't compete. Getting fed fucking
Yeah.
Where's the-
performance in Dagestan's in Russia. That's where Khabib and everything's from. Khabib and
Come
fucking
on, bro.
whatever his name is.
Yeah.
They all have the
Uh,
same.
whatever his
name.
name
the whole-
is.
Yeah, the whole
The whole clan. The whole
Well,
clan.
Wow. They all have like the same name, pretty much.
in different
Yeah.
formations of
Just
the
a
same
V
name.
is in a different area.
That is true.
That was racist. Khabib Nurmagomedov. Does that have a V in there at all?
There's got people in some.
And what the fuck's the Islam Makacha?
Makovacevic or some shit.
Yeah, that has a V or two for sure.
That was like 3.
Makahajevic.
Nah, they're dominating though. Like they're
But I've also heard that they
that
sit
whole
there.
gym is
They
crazy.
they sit there and give the kids vitamins that are like fucking Why am I forgetting what they're called? Performance enhancing drugs. What's the term for them?
Oh, that's hilarious.
What are they called?
PED.
No. Steroids. I don't know. They're giving these kids vitamins that are steroids from like 12 years old.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Roids at 12.
Yeah, bro.
They
like,
don't look it.
that,
Though.
but bro, that's why they're so strong. Like anytime someone faces them, they're like, "Oh my god, he's so strong." Khabib's so strong, even though he doesn't look like it. Like it's because
Well, their bodies are like in fucking. It's just pure muscle all the way.
Yeah,
throughout their
just-
body.
yeah.
The steroids
And then
don't.
they teach them like the fucking best wrestling technique.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean they're wrestling with bears and shit, bro. Like that's actual
Steroids
videos
don't-
of just Russians wrestling with bears.
They
Like,
don't make you strong. They just make you recover faster. So
Yeah.
like, if you were taking steroids, you'd just be able to build whatever physique you'd want, because you'd just be able to work on exactly that, and just be healed the next day. Like it's like going to the gym and just never.
Now, if
being
you did that with just
sore
wrestling,
and-
you just focused on wrestling, where motherfuckers can't. Like, if you, because if you, the
Whatever
thing about
muscle you're working
UFC,
on,
whatever,
just to get
if you can
experience.
wrestle and someone else can't wrestle in the UFC, you can manhandle them the entire fight and dominate the entire fight.
Yeah, because you can get them tired.
Yeah, you can get
Then
them.
they're striking
Wrestling's
you.
extremely tiring. If they don't,
Especially
if they
when they're
can't get you off of them, they can't swing at you. You're just on top of them the
if they're
entire time.
strong as shit.
What Khabib did to McGregor, like
Yeah,
Mhm,
if they're
yeah.
strong as shit, they're just gonna like pull on your arms and like hold
tired,
down your shit.
little-
So you're trying
lay
to
on
fight
top,
out and
lay
it's
on
like,
top of you with all their weight and pushing down on you, just so it's harder to breathe. Like you have to work to
Yeah.
get them off you. They just tire you out for a round or two, and then they can do whatever they want.
Yeah.
Yeah, your whole body's hurting and shit.
Bro, if you ever sat there and really wrestled with somebody, like it's tiring as
Bro, the
fuck.
first
Like
30 seconds.
it's tiring
But
as
it's-
fuck.
Yeah, it's a different type of tired.
It did-
because
yeah,
striking
yeah.
is also tiring.
No,
for
no, it
someone
is.
who doesn't strike, but I guess that is definitely different levels. Because striking, someone who doesn't fight like that, they
Yeah,
could go.
I'd be
They
in
could
the
go like 30, 40 seconds.
I'd be in the boxing gym, and even the people that be there and be like fight and be tired after like a nice 3-minute round.
Yeah.
I had better cardio than most of these guys just because I actually do cardio.
yeah.
But like,
See, yeah, that's why though, because they're
Yeah.
not really locking in doing that cardio.
no, they're just
Cardio
They're
is
just boxing
so
and hitting the
important.
bag and-
When it comes to fighting, cardio is probably the most important
It's
thing.
the most important.
yeah, that and
is.
like durability. Because
Bro.
where a lot of people fail, like they get hit once or twice and they're like, oh fuck this shit. And they
Yeah,
kinda
'cause
just
Bro,
close
look
especially
out.
at
some-
Floyd Mayweather, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
someone that
he-
knows
yeah.
what they're doing.
Yeah, bro. Because you could literally just move around the whole time, bro. No one's going 10. What is it? It's 12 rounds, right?
Yeah,
No one's
12.
going 12 rounds, bro, with Floyd Mayweather.
Bro, did you ever see what Floyd Mayweather said about Conor McGregor? He was like, before the fight, he was like, "I'll get him out of there around like 8. Well,
Conor
I'll let
was-
him feel himself around and everything. But by round 8, he's not gonna have any legs. He's not gonna be able to punch me anymore."
Yeah,
But
yeah.
Connor did such a good job.
He
bro.
did. Oh.
It's
He
just-
he wasn't expecting to get hit with that hook, that uppercut and
Conor
shit.
did
Like
it,
he
yeah.
was not expecting to get hit with that. No, Conor did a great job, but Conor wasn't ready to sit there and box 12 rounds.
Yeah.
Those UFC rounds are not that long.
No, they're 5
compared
minutes.
To, compared
they
to
should.
boxing.
Boxing's 3
compared to
minutes,
boxing.
and
I know,
yeah,
but
it depends. It depends. I feel like it's just like it's
And-
also different because it's just your arms.
Yeah, and that's how I was going to say. UFC, though, like, it's a lot more, like,
but
like,
it's
a lot
just
more-
it's just your arms, but it's also just your arms. By the
Yeah,
10th
yeah.
round, you gotta keep your hands up.
Yeah,
still.
yeah, that
uh-huh.
is hard.
You gotta still be
You can't-
swinging.
you could clinch, but that's not getting you nowhere.
It's
you
not
can't
getting you
clinch
anywhere,
then
and
take
it's still
someone-
hurting
Yeah,
your
yeah.
arms. It's still hurting your arms.
Yeah.
It's more about like being able to defend yourself after that many rounds and
Yeah,
still
yeah.
throw a solid punch that's gonna hurt somebody.
Yeah, no, boxing's fucked up because like it's more dangerous than the UFC. Like
Yeah.
just getting punched in your
You
face.
think boxing's more dangerous than UFC?
Because bro, so the thing about this, so right, the UFC, look.
Hell no,
It
bro.
might be more.
You're
It might look more.
wild.
Listen for a second. It might look more violent, right? But someone goes down, someone gets on top of them and knocks them out. They're finished. Someone goes down in boxing, they have 10 seconds to now recover, and they go get punched in the face 50 more times before getting knocked down again, with 10 more seconds to recover. Where if the UFC, they get knocked down, they're getting finished. They're done.
Yeah, but they're getting fucking hammer fisted for like
Yeah,
10 more seconds.
Yeah. But like you got
But that's
the
all.
UFC could be over. The UFC, they knock them down. You get those hammer fists over. The fight's over in 45 seconds. The boxing, you may fight for 12 rounds and get punched in your face 400 times.
Yeah. So
Imagine your
it's
brain
more
rattling in your
damage
head
to the brain.
400 times. Because concussions happen by your head whipping back. It's your brain moving inside your.
Moving,
Yeah. So boxers get concussions like 3-4 times a fight. Like, you're never leaving a fight without a concussion unless you, like, just knock that person out in the first round. Like, you get punched in your chin, your head whips back and everything, especially with boxing gloves. Because UFC gloves, it's more the fist. You're more of a chance to knock someone out. With boxing gloves, it's padded like that so you don't knock them out right away.
Okay.
Like, that cushion's there.
It's definitely fucked up.
Yeah, the cushion's there so you don't knock them out right away. You see, the UFC glove, it's a lot smaller and
So
your
you
knuckles
take-
are almost there. So it's more your fist is actually hitting.
The take
them.
was boxing was more what than UFC?
More dangerous.
Okay, dangerous.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dangerous, like bad on your health, like everything. Like at the end of the day, you might
Dangerous for head trauma.
head
But
trauma.
that's the most dangerous
That's the-
thing.
yeah.
That's the most
danger,
yeah because
Now,
at
if
the
we're
end of the
talking
day,
about who's more likely to break a bone or something while in there,
yeah,
something
yeah.
less serious.
But you're not gonna die from breaking a bone. Like you're gonna
Yeah.
die
Yeah,
from
I
head
don't-
injuries.
Yeah. I don't know. I think I just see like the UFC and I see how
violent.
how violent it is and
Like
Like,
fucking Sean O'Malley knocked 3 years off that Cheeto Rivera's life with that knee to his chin.
Oh my
Like
That's
that
what
literally
I'm
knocked
saying,
3 years
like-
off his
Oh
life.
my
That's what I'm
fucking
saying,
God.
we're talking like bro, imagine the concussion you're getting from getting hit by a fucking knee.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
Jorge
yeah.
Masvidal,
But
what he did to Ben,
most people
bro,
would have.
I'm
Most people
sorry,
though.
that is literally like
Most people though
murder.
would have been down by that. And that knee Masvidal gave to Ben Askren or whatever.
That's
that
what
that
should
was
happen.
horrible. That was
That's what
that
should
was
happen.
awful. That was horrible. But that was one blow and it was done. Boxing, you're taking half the percent of those blows
yeah, but do
repeatedly
you know how
over and
hard
over
your
again.
Knee is though.
Yeah,
Oh,
but that's
yeah.
just one blow.
One blow. Yeah, but bro,
It's a bad blow.
Bro, his
So,
lights went off.
Hold on, Kobe.
Yeah.
Would you
But-
rather hold on? Would
I'd
you
rather
rather
get-
catch that knee by Jorge Masvidal or get punched in the face by Sean O'Malley 350 times?
Bro, no bullshit. I'm taking the Sean O'Malley, bro.
You're crazy.
What?
Bro,
Because,
a
bro,
knee-
the thing
I'm
is, that
sorry,
those 350 punches, one of them
it's so
could put your
forward,
lights
bro.
out.
Bro, the
One of
knee-
them could
One
put
of
your
them
lights
is
out.
gonna put your lights out.
Like, you know,
all
one
of
of
them
them's
could
gonna-
put your
Wait,
lights
are you
out.
saying that I'm like
So no,
I'm just sitting there allowing him to just punch my
No,
head?
no, you're fighting. You're fighting.
that's Sean
but
O'Malley. He's
You're
fucking
getting
you
fucked
up.
up.
Yeah,
You're
of
getting
course,
fucked
but-
up.
You're gonna look like that
You're-
dude with
you're
the green
fighting,
hair.
yeah.
Of course,
Yes.
but bro,
Yeah, you're
if
gonna
I'm,
be that
if
guy.
I'm put in that situation, I'm keeping my guard. Like I'm not even gonna try to punch.
Yeah,
him.
yeah. He's still gonna eat you alive. Your face is gonna be like all this is gonna be ripped up. Your eyebrows is gonna be all bashed
Your
up.
hands are gonna
Your-
go down when he starts fucking.
Your nose
hitting you
is
in the
fucked
liver,
up.
Like,
So
Your chin's
You're
gonna
saying
be bleeding.
all right, that's different though, because you're saying, would you rather fight a full fight with Sean O'Malley or get dropped?
but-
That's different.
okay.
A boxing fight. He's not leg kicking you and kneeing you in the face and shit. Just fully striking. I just said Sean O'Malley because we just
He was
talked
just
about him.
relevant.
Yeah.
And he'll still
I
fuck
don't
you
know,
up.
bro. So,
So Ryan
you
Garcia.
wanna take?
Oh yeah, Ryan
So
Garcia.
would you rather go
What the fuck,
and
bro?
get 300 punches in the face by Ryan Garcia,
nigga's a
or
fucking
just go get one knee in the face by George Masvidal? The knee's gonna suck. Don't get me wrong. You're gonna be concussed. You're gonna be out the game for a week.
It really is. Would you rather go fight a full boxing fight, or just get kneed in the face? Because if you went into the UFC, that's what would happen to you. You might not end
Probably.
that fast, but you'd probably just get kneed in the face,
Bro,
or drop
a head
kicked or some
kick.
shit.
Someone that actually knows how to
Nah,
kick you.
I'd get kicked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I
Bro,
wouldn't
some sort of kick.
instantly just go straight. Like,
And
such a
also,
bot.
Yeah.
bro,
Yeah.
someone like us, we ain't gonna kick each other in the head. We're gonna see that shit coming. But a
That's what
UFC
I'm
fighter,
saying.
we're not
That is-
seeing that shit
see,
coming.
That's what you're not thinking of. I'm saying, bro, a knee to your head is so foreign. Like, I don't even think you would be able to recover from that, like, long term. Like, bro, you're gonna be so
I
fucked.
think I would.
Mentally, I might be like,
like-
damn, I just got kneed in the face.
Bro, I took
Like
a
Ben
knee to the-
Askren was probably sad about that.
Bro, he never was the same after that.
Yeah, I mean, then he got slapped
He was
by
never
Jake
all
Paul, so-
that. I mean, he was never.
No, he was a wrestler.
Yeah, he was a wrestler. Yeah.
College wrestler. Like, he's like,
Yeah.
Yeah, but that never that still affects your manlyhood.
yeah, that's the point I'm talking about. That's an ego hit. Like, oh,
Yeah, you know what's an ego hit?
Did you ever
Is
see?
it though? Because I'm expecting to get my ass whooped by Sean O'Malley in a boxing
Yeah,
fight.
if Jorge Masvidal came in here,
It would be lights out. It would be quick.
all
It'd be
up.
over. No.
Yeah, but
Honestly, I wouldn't even be an
wouldn't
ego.
go
I'd be
to
like,
the-
I got me with a
bro,
good shot.
I'm not, I'm
Yeah.
saying, bro, that's so like out of nowhere, bro.
I'm talking
You're
about
not going into
physically,
a fight
though.
thinking, yeah, I'm gonna catch a running knee to the head and die. What the fuck? Hell no.
But like
Nah, I'm talking
I know
about
that
physically,
possibility is there. Like in the UFC, like any
Yeah.
you can get hit with anything. Like imagine how much it hurts getting hit with a fucking elbow. Like
my
that shit must
God.
fucking that shit's
Like-
sharp and
Right to the
Bones.
nose.
They don't
and
allow
it just
these ones
splits your
anymore, but I
shit.
heard they're bringing it back.
no.
I heard
But
they're bringing
so
these, like,
this
the
is the
90-degree
rule.
ones.
This is the rule. You can't do 12 to 6, but
Yeah.
you could do 1 to 7. You can do 1 to 7. You just
So
can't
it's
do
just
12.
the angle?
Yeah, yes, it's the
Yeah,
angle.
no, it is
you
about
can't
the
go
angle,
up. You
'cause
can't go up and down. You can't do.
If you
12
did
to
you get
6.
more force.
could probably break a head open.
Yeah, but you can
Realistically, 'cause
you
you're
can
like-
do fucking 11 to 5. This don't matter. You just can't go up and down.
Okay, so that's how in the clinch they be doing.
Yeah. Usually, and like when John Jones is on top of somebody, he be elbowing them from the side like that. Like
Okay.
you just can't go up
Yeah,
and down and
forearm.
fucking imagine someone's fucking you were mounted on somebody just
It'd
on
be
their
like
head
it'd be like a guillotine type of thing. Like, you know how like that shit just comes straight down on your fucking head?
Mhm.
Now imagine someone's elbow just fucking right down here.
Right,
oh my
right.
god. Yeah, no, I don't even know how the UFC gets away with some of the stuff.
I don't know how it's legal.
Well, it's because they have to sign a million different contracts, and everything that happens to them gets covered by Dana. Like if you get a cut in your face, like a scar, he's getting the plastic surgery. That's just gonna look like nothing ever happened.
Yeah.
Like he's covering every expense, the health expense for them. So anything that happens to your body, he's paying for.
Making sure I'm running.
Yeah, I would have been sick. That's a horrible time to make sure you're running.
You're right.
40 minutes deep, he's like, oh, guys.
Nah, it's because I seen Justices and I was like, all right, hold on, let me just double.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I've been looking at how much money you think's in that piggy bank.
I think he just bought that not too long ago. There's probably about $7 in there.
You're wrong.
I'm guessing. I was gonna guess like there's like fucking close to $50 in there, real close, if not just
You want
over.
me to just give you a ballpark?
Hold on. Can
Yeah, I mean, I
amend?
doubt you
Hold
know
on,
the
can I
exact
amend?
$57 and
I'm
23 cents.
I'm gonna guess you've had this for a minute, and I'm gonna say like 200.
Okay. Minute 200.
I'm saying like a little over 50.
Okay. You guys are both wrong. But I'm going to say that was a present from my daughter from
Oh,
the baby
okay.
shower.
Oh,
I don't know
okay.
the exact amount, but it's not that much because it's only
Yeah.
$2 bills.
Oh, okay.
Wait, it's actually like $2 bills.
Mm-hmm.
that's pretty sick.
How many?
That's what I'm saying. You have to guess.
Can we find out? No, I'm kidding. No, I'm kidding.
Damn, I love $2 bills.
My,
I'll buy her $2 bills for $5 a piece.
I gotta give it to the baby.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
But you can put the fives
think-
in there.
Honestly, I would say
I appreciate
Five's
it.
better than
There's
two.
probably change in there too, but I think we're collecting them, obviously. But I think we probably at like it's not that much, probably like 10, 11. But
So I was
$2
close.
bills?
So it was new. It was new. I was right. I was right
It's
the
a
first
year,
time,
though.
and then I amended.
I mean,
Yeah,
there's-
but
there's
meant,
12,
recently.
11,
You're
$2
saying,
bills
you
and some
thought-
change.
You thought
I
I had
just
it since I was
meant-
like 10 for a second.
Huh?
For the second, I guess you thought I had it since I was like 9.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what I was thinking. It was like my guess was either you just bought it recently, like yeah, you just got it recently, or you've had this shit for a fat minute and now you're like, all right, let me put it there because it's dope.
Yeah, my
Yeah.
girl put it.
So
Either way, it's sick spot.
So
Right.
I've had this piggy bank forever. Kyle knows exactly which one I'm talking about. I've had the same one forever.
Yeah.
And bro, I just rolled up the change in it, and I had $132 in change.
Bro,
Like,
change is clutch.
bro, I had
Yeah.
I
You
had
stop
like
and shop.
60 or 70 rolls of just quarters, like 60 or
Yeah,
$70 in
yeah.
quarters.
Quarters are fire.
And and I was thinking in my head,
Change is so useless though.
yeah, I mean, but but you could take those rolls and cash them in if you
Yeah.
really want to. But like it's just in my, I just rolled it up. It's all in my
I was-
bank.
I was really tempted. This dude on Facebook, he was selling quarters and $50 and like nickels, I think, or dimes from back when they were silver. So they were 90% silver. And he was like charging for the price of silver, but they're only 90% silver. So he was kind of getting like a little bit of a win on there. I was so tempted because I collect like money,
Mhm.
like different types of money and shit, like the $2 bills and stuff like that. I was so tempted, but it was kind of expensive. You know, it's silver still
Yeah.
at the end of the day. And I was like, fuck it. Still might though. Still might buy
Yeah,
some.
still in your head.
I fuck with the $50, like the
Dope.
older $50. That shit's dope.
I miss my school's vending machine. It always spit out $1 coins. It never had. I don't know why they had so many $1 coins and no $1 bills. So it only spit out $1 coins. Like say you put a 5 in the vending machine and got like a drink for $1, you're getting 4 $1 coins.
Slater?
No. At Blackstone.
Okay. No,
Yeah.
I feel like I've had that happen to me before at a school too.
I don't know, just Blackstone. They just always spit out dollar coins, so I always kept them. I don't know. I ended up using those though, because I didn't have them in that bank. So
Just gave him to the plug type shit.
type shit.
That's
Bro, ever since you left the game, Kyle, I've just been throwing all my
Wow.
5s in the jar. That same piggy bank is just throw all.
Tough.
I don't spend my 1s and 5s. All my 1s and 5s just go into that piggy bank. I don't spend 1s and 5s. If I have a 1 and 5, it just goes instantly into there.
See, I haven't had cash
That's
in
smart.
so long.
Because I'm a
Being
server, so I get it
being
every
a
day.
server, you get so much cash.
And 1s and 5s just in there.
Man, Justice gets the tips. Bartending gets
Pause.
tips too, Brody.
Oh yeah, they do. Hell yeah, they do.
You never thought about that?
No. I have. It just like so I couldn't be a bartender at Olive Garden because my girl was a bartender, so they didn't want us to work together, even though we were still 5 feet from each other. It didn't make any sense. But they were like, we don't want you to be a bartender because she's a bartender. And then now I'm working at Hangry, and I've been learning how to be a bartender. Like they have me make drinks and everything, and have me do different stuff. But like I'm not a bartender.
You
But
don't
like
got your license and shit?
no, you don't need a license. You
For
can
a
be,
bartender? Yeah, huh?
no, you don't. Well, if you're trying to work at fucking Capital Grill.
No, but I'm saying like be a bartender at like.
Oh,
a
you're talking about
bar.
tips. You're talking about tips, bro. That's just $40. You can get it online in like 30 seconds.
Oh shit.
You can literally go online, look up tip certification, and I could fill it out for you in fucking 2 minutes, and you'll get a certificate in the mail.
Oh shit! I thought that shit.
No,
way
it's like $40. Yeah, but see, if you're going to like want to work at one of those like crazy 5-star bougie restaurants, they might want a degree and everything, like 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 fuck, like like think I'm gonna get a degree and gonna be a bartender. You're fucking sick, like.
Yeah.
No, but like a bartender, like you say, just the people that sit there at the stands. So Gillette Stadium, say your tip certification, everything, a bartender's license, you can go to Gillette Stadium for Patriots games and stuff. Be one of the people at one of those like we'll have like sangria, margarita on the tap and like a beer on the tap, and those people walk out after the game with $200+ in their pocket,
Yeah,
like plus tips, like.
bro, we were just talking about.
I know,
this-
like my aunt does it. Like my aunt does it. Like she has a job, but like when an event will come up like that or like a concert or something, she'll go do it. And she'll make a couple $100 in a night.
Yeah. We were just talking about this, like a vendor's license. So like, you know how like if you're going to watch the fireworks or something, there's people over there fucking selling
Yeah.
light sticks and shit.
Yeah.
Bro, that shit's not that much either. You can get that shit for like $300, and that
Mhm.
means like you can go to like construction sites and sell like Gatorade and stuff like that. You can like just walk around and sell shit
Oh, that's pretty.
Without
sick.
getting like pressed.
without getting pressed or anything like that.
And if you do, you got your license. Like that's all.
Yeah, exactly.
That is.
But like that's a pretty fire thing
That
to do
is.
to make some extra money.
I really want to like get into it with my mom selling like baked shit out the house. Like maybe a nice little side hustle. Well,
Bro, your
that'd be
mom should've
fire.
been-
huh? Yeah. But,
I know.
But bro, it's also like it's a heavy commitment because at the end of the day, if someone were to like go get sick or something, and like try to like blame my mom and somehow had proof, like somehow like she did get them sick, like they could sue my mom. Like
Who are you selling to?
anybody. No, I'm just saying anybody. Like say Kyle bought a plate, right? And Kyle somehow can confirm he got food poisoning from this plate. Like I don't know how like they would be able to confirm it, but if you can confirm you got food poisoning from that plate, he could turn around and then sue who sold him the plate.
Yeah. So
And
if
that's
you-
why people have licenses and insurance and everything. When you don't have license and insurance, they're just suing you.
Yeah, I
You're
guess
not
I'm
showing
just
an
used
insurance
to
company.
like that because Spanish women, like my girl's grandma and
Yeah,
sister, do that.
Yeah, I mean
In the
like
hood, and
yeah,
they
yeah,
deliver-
yeah.
They have
but-
delivery fees and all that. They buy the little tubs, like not the tubs, but like the.
Yeah. I mean that's probably
You know what I'm
fire, and like it can work out very well for you. The chances of that happening are slim, but it is
Very,
possible.
very,
like
very.
yeah, but it is possible.
Yeah,
like,
something that you
if
should
someone
take
wanted to like
into
yeah, like take into account, that's why you need to make sure everything's like as clean as possible at all times. Like doing the right precautions to make sure everything's clean and set up and.
Which I think your
Yeah.
Dukes would.
Huh?
Your Dukes would.
Oh, she definitely would. I mean, she sits there and to this day and still sells like cheesecakes and everything to people at work and everybody that asks. Like,
Go.
fucking cheesecakes aren't fucking cheap, yo. She'd be using mad fucking cream cheese. Cream cheese is fucking expensive.
Nah, her shit's bomb too. So
Cheesecakes, you could sell a fucking little thing for like $10.
Oh yeah, she'd be. I mean, I don't know how much she'd be selling the
We
cheesecakes
just
for,
had
but
these
they're
at
like
my
fucking
mom's.
diesel cheesecakes like that,
yeah,
like the whole thing.
Homemade, gourmet.
Gourmet, Oreo or graham cracker crust.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
yo, you sent me that shit the other day. I'm kind of mad.
Yeah, so my mom made like this Oreo brownie with so there was like Oreo in the brownie, and then there was a Bailey's and Oreo frosting on top, and then she made like a chocolate drizzle. And my mom's brownies, if you've had my mom's brownies, they're hands down the best brownies ever. Like they are,
Bro,
like I think that's my
anything-
mom's specialty. Like the brownies are like top of
Bro,
the tier.
anything
Like
Dukes
Waff-
touches when
best-
it comes to
Best waffles,
oh waffles,
best
yeah,
pancakes.
waffles, yeah. I don't even know if you've had my mom's waffles and pancakes ever. That's like a breakfast time thing.
yes.
What else?
Eli be bragging over breakfast.
Titch, Eli, and
Yeah.
them both know, yeah.
What else is the best thing I've had? Like definitely top pancakes, waffles, brownies. There must have been a cake that was like my favorite thing ever. But
You know the cookies are banging.
oh, the red velvet cookies.
Red velvet cookies.
Those,
yeah.
I mean, she's made so many cookies that have like blown my mind.
no, because she'd just be like,
Strawberry
she'll make whatever.
shortcake.
Like it doesn't matter. Like
Those
she'll
strawberry
make.
shortcake cookies.
She made watermelon cupcakes one day, like just fucking around. Like.
Yeah, right.
I don't remember.
They're
Watermelon
actually,
cookies.
yeah, they were actually pretty good. I only had I can only eat so much, so I can barely eat cake now. Like, if I have a
Yeah.
birthday cake, I might eat a slice, maybe. But besides that, I don't touch cake. Like my mom used to have bowls of cake like this constantly every day. Like I'm so lucky I wasn't like a fat fuck. Like I was a little chubby growing up, but I'm lucky I wasn't
was
like
you a sweet person?
Huh?
Was you sweet?
Oh, always. I mean, bro, if you grew up with your mom as a baker, trust me, you'd be a sweet person.
I'm gonna
like,
be real.
Nah, I'm not a sweet person.
If I lived at Dustin's house, I'd be literally 300 pounds right
Nah,
now.
like I was like, bro, there's so
Like,
when you bake the cake and everything, and it rises, the top rises, and you have to cut the top off to make it smooth. So all these tops of the cake, she's just throwing in a bowl on the side. And that's just free game. Anyone can eat. And there's fucking moist, wet ass cake.
I just
That's
remember,
just banging,
I
bro.
remember being high as fuck in like high school, like, and be hungry as shit. That's when just come in. Yo, I got you, bro.
Oh, I always had mad leftovers
Giant,
too.
giant bowl of cake.
Yeah, Eli knows. Eli's probably bodied a whole bowl of cake one time. Like, Eli used to be a fat ass.
Nah, Eli's still a fat ass. Eli is a fat ass.
he's a skinny fat
Yeah.
ass.
Eli just got lucky to get skinny.
Yeah,
Like,
he got tall quick.
Metabolism
He
and-
spread out like all the fat spread out through his
Mhm,
body.
And his metabolism is crazy now. Cause Eli, bro, could eat. Like I'm saying, like I know this is not gonna be believable, but like niggas
No,
like
I know.
Eli and Elias, bro, like could eat more than me, bro. Like I
Yeah.
swear
Oh,
to God.
yeah, bro. I mean, bro, it really be like that for some people.
I could eat
like,
more than you.
Yeah,
Bro, the thing, this is the problem with me, bro. I have a really slow metabolism,
yeah.
and then it's I think, it's not. I don't think I know. It's my my intake of like soda, bro. I OD like I
You
drink
fuck
too
with
much
soda?
sugary drinks. Like,
That shit's gross.
bro, it's crazy because when I was slimmer, like the end of high school to like a year and a half ago, I didn't drink soda like that. Like you can ask my girl when she first got with me.
Yeah,
And then
yeah.
for some odd reason, bro, I just
You know what
Yeah,
you should
bro.
do, bro?
I like soda too, bro. Honestly,
I didn't
Like-
buy soda. We went shopping today. That's my thing. I'm
You
trying to
don't
get rid of
you don't like
soda.
sparkling water, bro? Like
oh
sparkling,
no, sparkling
Like the
water's
shit-
banging.
the
Seltzer
Walmart
water's
drink.
disgusting.
bro.
but
some
sparkling water's
sparkling water
banging.
it gives you a little bit of kick, and you get like a natural flavor, like bro. Them Walmart, they're like 79 cents, bro. This best water ever.
Yeah,
The,
it's
like,
like
the long.
yeah, it's like
it's
a jug.
not
Like,
no,
it's
not
like a
the
thing
ice
like
thing,
this.
not the
Okay.
ice thing.
Yeah, they're
It's
fatter
like
than
fat.
the ice.
It's
Yeah,
like
it's
fat.
it's like literally like this big.
Yeah.
Like it's like a 79-cent water bottle, and there's mad different kinds, and they're banging.
Yeah, like blue raspberry banger, cotton candy banger, Fuji apple banger, mandarin orange banger. Like the apple tastes like apples. It
No,
tastes
no,
like you're
it
biting
does.
into an apple.
It's
not
like a
you're, like,
s-
drinking
yeah,
apple
bro.
juice.
If you like water, that actually really might help you. Like, I mean, not water, soda. It's like a flavored soda with no sugar,
Cause
but it's not like a Diet Coke where
As
like
a-
it's fucked even though it has no sugar. Like,
as a kid, my mom never let me like drink no soda or nothing.
Smart. That's what.
Yeah, yeah.
But
no,
now,
that's what
like,
I'm gonna do for my kids for sure.
Sparkling water is like my soda. Like it's something just to give you a little kick, so you're not just chugging water all day.
Mm.
And it also helps me not chug the water. Cause
Yeah,
if I
and
get a
it does-
water bottle,
it does
I'll body
taste
the
good,
whole
too.
thing.
And they're only like 79 cents at Walmart. Like and there's so many different flavors you can choose from.
Yeah, for a while we couldn't find them, so we just like bought like fucking 14 of them bitches. Cause they're too good.
Yeah.
Fresh out the fridge too.
Put Kylon back in the day. That was a while ago.
Oh God.
I don't even be drinking them anymore.
No, I took over the tradition.
Because I used to. My mom would just go to the Walmart, come back with like literally 12 bottles, 12 different flavors, like. And it's like good. It's like It's sparkling water, so it's like seltzer water, but there's flavor to it, and it's actually good. It's not gross. It's not like drinking TV static. You're thinking drinking TV
Yeah,
static.
yeah,
Like that's
nah.
just disgusting. Seltzer water is gross.
Mhm.
Sparkling water.
Like the back end of the soda.
Yeah. Sparkling water is good.
Yo, speaking of buying waters, I don't even think I've told this whole what happened with me in my house. But I'm just moving into a new place. I'm gonna upload this after I leave. I couldn't wait to talk shit about this fucking
Let's hear
landlord
it.
I
Yeah,
got.
please.
So I haven't told you this, huh?
Nah.
Okay. So
I'm
bro,
gonna turn so I can see.
my landlord was selling the house. What, February 15th. I guess the new owner came to the house and he wanted to talk. So I was like, all right, you got a new owner. See what he's about. Let's see like how much of a prick he's gonna be. Comes in, and the first thing he starts talking about is like, oh, you guys planning on staying? Okay, and I'm like, I kind of seems like a little insistent on like
Getting you out.
yeah. So then he starts talking about like, the housing market's bad and the price of food is going up, and I'm like, all right, cry more, you bitch. Like, what are you trying to get at here?
Bro.
Like, you're like, I wouldn't use this word ever normally, but this guy was mansplaining
Inflation.
inflation
Yeah.
and what's going on in the world. And I had to cut him off literally and be like, yo, like, I know what the fuck's happening with the world. Like, I'm not a fucking dumbass. Like, yes, like, I'm smart. I buy food too. Like,
Yeah, we're grown.
so I literally, I cut him off and I'm like, look, like, I understand you're trying to explain why you have to raise the rent, but how much are you trying to raise it to? And he kind of started getting an attitude with me. He's like, well, I can see you kind of seem a little hostile. And I'm like, no, I don't need you to explain, like, why you're raising the rent. I just kind of want to know how much you're thinking about raising it to.
Bro. Get to it. Like,
Yeah.
beat him
Yeah,
around the
you're
bush.
just trying to sugarcoat
Exactly.
it.
And I'm like, I just want to know how much you're trying to raise it to. I get it. My landlord probably got a better price than you did. And he's like, yeah, I had to take 2 mortgages out to get this home. I'm like, okay, that's your financial issues. Get on to the point. He's like, well, I haven't spoken to the other tenants yet, so I'm not sure how much I'm planning on. So I'm like, okay, you want to see how much profit you can get off of those guys. So I was like, okay, so when you find a price that you're going to be making enough profit to make you happy, come back and talk to me. And I fucking told him basically, okay, you can go. And he comes back 2 days later and he, starts bullshitting again. I'm like, okay, so did you, come up with a price? He goes $14.50. I'm like,
explain your
so
apartment.
my apartment is a kitchen, a living room, a bedroom.
And it's a hallway.
And it's a hallway with slanted roofs on this side.
Mm.
So you got about a quarter of a house that I'm currently paying $9.50 for because I get $100 off for doing, helping out my landlord. So that's a $500 raise in rent for me. I'm like, all right, like, and mind you, I told him the first day he came in, I was like, if you're looking to raise this over like $1,400, then yeah, I'll be getting out of here. Like, I'm not gonna pay no $1,400 for like this little half. He was like, a lot of homes are 1-bedroom homes are like, you're not gonna find anything under $1,400, $1,450.
From dickheads.
I'm like, no, that's just people being greedy, and also this is half of a 1-bedroom, which is still a small place that's not worth $1,500. But yeah, so just as recently, fuck that dude and everything he stands for, greedy ass bastard. Just as recently, I tell him, I'm like, hey, I'm moving out March 31st. And he's like, oh, what happened to the 30-day warning that we're supposed to give each other? And like, I wanted to text this dude and be like, fuck your 30-day warning, pussy. And then he tried to say, oh, can you do me a favor and let people in the house to like see the house? And I was like, you can show people the house when I move out. I was like, I don't need people in here while I'm trying to move and shit. He was like, it's not going to disturb you. And I just left him on red.
It is. It is going to disturb
It is, absolutely.
Yeah. Like, what am I supposed to let these people
full-time.
walk around my shit? Like,
Yeah.
yeah, like
gonna
let strangers
disturb me.
walk in and out. Like,
March 31st, when you move out, tell his ass to go shoot a fucking video and send it to the thing.
Yeah, have
Do
your
a virtual tour.
have your fun once I'm out of there, bud. But yeah, no, he was absolute scum of the earth. The whole time he was crying and complaining about food, he never once was like, I have kids to feed or anything like that. Like, he had his kids in my house, and not once was like, oh, I have a family to feed and stuff. He's plenty good on money.
Yeah.
And he's just being a greedy fuck. Mind you, I have elderly neighbors next door to me that can't even pay the $14.50. And he told him that, like, my neighbor told him that, and he was like, oh, you can fit 2 families in here. It's the same as my house. Fit 2 families, so you'd have, like, a bedroom and then a kitchen.
What do you mean fit 2 families?
And there's no door in between the bedrooms.
He was, like, telling them, like, they should bring
Yeah,
someone
you
else
should
into
rent.
the house?
Yeah. So, like, $700 apiece. Yeah.
Yo, he's hilarious.
So that means there would be 4 families if they, like... Yeah, no, he's
4 families.
he's
in 2
pure
hallways.
scum of the earth,
So-
greedy as fuck.
You lived on the 3rd floor?
Yeah,
Yeah, so
with a
he's
slanted
fucking
roof.
bullshit.
Like,
yeah.
The slanted roof alone takes off like $200 on
Yeah.
average on a
Yeah.
apartment.
because
Yeah.
like that's every room had a slanted roof
Yeah.
in it. Like,
You
that's
know how many
losing-
times I banged my
there's
head,
losing
my hand?
There's losing a wall in
And
every
for,
room to
for
put
reference,
stuff against.
Kyle is
like,
not tall.
Yeah, I'm not
Like
tall at
that.
all, and I've had plenty of like days where like I go like this. I have dandruff, so like sometimes I'll be going through my hair to get the dandruff, and like I feel like a
the
little
bump.
scab, and I'm like, oh fuck, because like I
Right.
fucking cut my head on my roof,
Yeah.
and there's popcorn ceiling,
Oh.
so you're getting fucking jabbed. It's not like you're just like,
that
That's
clean
the worst
scrape.
to hit.
Yeah.
Yeah, clean
Yeah.
scrape if you go against it too.
yeah. So 2 bedrooms, 3 living rooms, a decent sized kitchen, way
Is it a whole
bigger.
house?
It's a apartment, but 2nd floor.
But it's like an actual like apartment where like
Oh,
it's
it's a
floor by
double
floor.
parlor. Wait,
Double parlor with a dining room, 2 bedrooms, and a kitchen that has like some space in it.
So you got some real estate in that apartment.
Yeah, got some
Mhm.
real estate to fill. Got some like I got my own spot to edit, record
That's
stuff.
gas.
I'm gonna have my own like living room spot to like
No, it's
try and
gas,
put some
it's
stuff
fire.
in. A little
Yeah,
recording
It's gonna
spot.
feel like a home.
Yeah. We're gonna have our own space too. That was one of our main issues. Is we were like getting sick of like not being able to have our own space. Like if she wanted to play music and clean up a little bit, I would just be having to sit there with like headphones on and vice versa. Like if I wanted to sit there and play the game, she would have to sit there kind of with headphones on and like or like kind of sit off and do, like we didn't have our own space, so we kind of had to coordinate with what each
Yeah,
other wanted
yeah.
to do and stuff.
Yeah.
But now it's gonna like
That
feel
makes
livable.
it worth to pay.
Yeah. Now
Yeah.
it's like, okay, at least I'm paying for something that makes sense. And that's what I told her, because my girl's like a goat, bro. She did all of the house hunting. She, every single day, was just on her phone. She probably applied to every fucking house possible. And, like, it sucked because I was being a little picky, but I kind of had to, like, I'm paying the rent at the end of the day. So, like, I still want to put my opinion in.
Yeah, 100%. Fuck.
And she was like, she really just wanted to get out of there. And like, I was like, bro, just wait it out.
Patience.
Yeah, patience. Let's find the right one. And this one, she called me and she was like all giddy. She was like, I freaking love this house. Oh my God. I really hope this guy, like,
He's like, you know what's funny? I'm your girlfriend. Like, no homo. Like, no Diddy. So,
No Diddy.
like, Cassidy is you. Like,
Yeah.
bro, I was telling, like, you can ask Cass, bro. I'm on my phone. It's 2 in the morning, bro. She's sleeping. I'm on Zillow. I'm on Facebook Marketplace. I'm on everything, bro.
yeah.
I'll wake her up. I'll be like, look at this one, 12.50. Look at this one, 13. She's like, we don't even have the deposit yet.
Yeah. Yeah.
Slow down.
Yeah.
Or like it's like so. That's crazy. I relate to that heavy because
Yes. And like, I'm not the type to like Like I don't tell people like, you know, like
The moves.
Yeah, exactly. Like I'm not like announcing it. And she's like, "Are you not excited for this?" I'm like, "Yeah, like I got to get into the house to be excited."
Yeah.
She doesn't understand like I don't have any emotional connection to the house yet. She did all that work and all this grind to get that like approval message like the house is yours. That like meant a lot to her. I had to go in the house. I gotta once I put that $3K down for the security deposit, then it's like okay, now I'm like I was going around
You put
it and
your
cleaning
into
it.
it.
Yeah, and I'm imagining like I can do this. Once I can start picturing
And
stuff
as
in it.
as the man, bro, like the if you need help moving, let me know. But
Yeah.
as the man too, the fun isn't there yet because like my girl, she was like, "Why aren't you happy? Why?" I'm like, "Bro, I have to move this crib by myself. I have to move everything dolo."
Yeah.
In
Yeah.
the rain, I moved everything in here
So,
basically dolo.
I know. I remember the day
pouring.
that I just remember the day that you were telling me.
Fucking 11 o'clock at night after I just worked a 10-hour shift.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow,
No,
that's
it's we have a good amount of family that helps. Like when
Okay.
we were able to move our house pretty fast. Now we have like obviously more stuff, but it's still gonna be pretty quick, and we have the whole week to move. Like we've
Yeah.
been cleaning it and stuff, but like
Can you go into the new place yet, or you have to wait?
no, we have the key. Like we're
Oh,
we're
shit. Oh,
cleaning it
shit.
up and stuff right now.
Yeah. Facts. Before you move anything in, I'd be like fucking scrubbing the floors and shit. Getting that shit like.
Yeah,
mine takes
yeah.
clean before
Yeah.
anything gets in there.
We
So
took
like,
off all like the vents because it has like the bottom vents. We
Yeah,
took them
yeah.
all off, vacuumed them,
Yeah,
cleaned them
exactly.
underneath.
Like I would have been doing a deep clean before you move anything in, and then there's stuff in the way.
Yeah, and that's
Yeah,
what I was telling my
easy
girl.
as hell to
She was
clean,
like,
yeah.
she was like cleaning like the windows or whatever, and I was like, yo, that stuff can like wait till, like that can wait, right? Let's do the stuff that's like gonna be blocked off
Yeah.
by
I hear you.
by stuff.
That's kind of a blessing that you got the like how that situation worked, you know what I'm saying, for you? 'Cause
Yeah, well, we talked about this when like we were texting, but like it really when I got in the house and I was able to like picture like how I would be able to really work the YouTube into it and be able to have my own space to edit and stuff. I was like, damn, it really feels like that was like kind of like I was like pushed to do that. So like recently, since I was protecting my house from like mice and stuff at the place. When he came in, I instantly took all the stuff out and was like, fuck this. Like, I was throwing food in the backyard just because I was like, bro, I want this place to get rats and mice. Like, fuck you. And then my spark plug wire got chewed by a mouse, and I had to replace the wires.
Oh.
So what I realized is,
That's,
in me trying to get back at him, first of all, it wouldn't have been getting back at him. It would have just been getting back at these new tenants that now have to live
Have
with this
nothing to
shitty
do with it.
landlord and have mice, have nothing to do with it. At me trying to be petty and do that, it just backfired and instantly hit me. But then at the same time, then I started thinking about like the whole fact that like some random guy came in. He was the biggest douchebag you can possibly be. It felt like a movie. It felt like some guy was like sent there to purposely be a dickhead and get me out of there. Like, so it was like, it almost feels like I was pushed to raise the rent a little bit, to raise my limit a little bit, kind of get a better like spot and home where I have more space. Cause I was being cheap, like I didn't want to pay that much in rent. I didn't want to pay $1,500 on it.
Yeah.
But it almost felt like God raised my budget for a home and put me in a spot where I would have privacy. I would be more comfortable to work on stuff. If I did want to stream, I'd have a spot to stream and stuff like that. So it puts me in a better position for the stuff I actually want to do. Same thing where like I was like, damn, I'm not really getting paid enough. This kid comes with an offer to get paid more to do less work, something more mindless. Because like my thing was I'm not getting paid enough because I'm putting too much of myself into this job. Like I could have done that job and been a lot more mindless and like
You left thing?
yeah, this is my last week.
Oh shit.
And so next week I have off until the thing starts.
yeah.
So I can move in fully, edit all these pods because I'm going to try and film a bunch of pods before then so I can edit them and post them. But yeah, so like it feels like everything's like working itself out. Like bad things are happening, but it's for the better long-term.
For sure.
Yeah,
goal
That's
and stuff.
always how it is, bro.
Yeah, but that really like woke me up to like how shit kind of works its way out and like teaches you lessons. Like yeah, like I was fucking disrespected when I saw my mouse. a mouse chewed my fucking spark plug wire, and like how fucking ironic.
To punch your steering wheel.
Yeah, no, because I was at Lewis's house and he popped off the thing and he's like, "Oh, I found out what happened." And he just started fucking laughing. And I was like, "What the fuck are you laughing about?" And then he shows me the wire and I'm like, "Oh, you fucking bastard." You can see it's all chewed up and then one of the other ones like has the bite marks.
Yeah.
I'm like, "Wow, what the fuck?" Like that's got to be the most ironic thing ever. But even the fact that like when Eli first hit me up, just the timing of it was like perfect. It just seemed like, you know, like I needed something to like it I don't know, everything just
Put faith into.
yeah, and now it just seems like everything keeps working out like that. Where like someone will text me at like the very best moment with exactly what I needed to hear or something like that. It's like the weirdest shit just keeps happening, and they'll even say sometimes like, I don't know, I just randomly thought about you or something.
Mm-hmm.
I think I even like I don't know if it was one of you two.
Yeah.
Where I texted someone and they were like, "Yo, I was just fucking talking about you."
Me.
Yeah, yeah.
It was me.
like
I literally was.
it's
I
like
was talking to- I was talking to Cassidy about you.
yeah, it's stuff like that just keeps fucking happening to me. Where I'm like, yeah, it's weird.
Yeah.
And maybe it's because I pay attention more to it, but I think that's good that I'm paying attention more to stuff like that and actually thinking about it.
Mm-hmm.
And-
being like, it's nothing.
That's what I realized about religion. Even if it's not real, all it does is make you a better person. Yeah, like
Bro, this is the reason why, bro. I don't understand what's the knock on following. So, for example, I'm Catholic, but I don't really follow the Catholic Church anymore. I kind of follow more like the Christian Church. If you follow like God's like word, right? And in the end, people's favorite thing to say is, "What if we die and nothing happens?" Bro, you just lived a life being a great, the best human you could possibly be. What's wrong with that? Instead of being, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It's
no,
just to
that's
better
true.
you, bro. Literally,
And-
bro. If
Yeah,
you
that's
really think
true.
about it, treat your body like a temple. You know what I'm saying? Everything in it, bro. Love your neighbor.
honestly,
like,
I already
everything,
live
bro.
by most of the stuff that religion was. Like I already kind of lived like that, and it like I already lived like cameras were always watching me. I always lived like I was in a documentary or a reality TV show where like I would like even like comedy wise like I would do stuff just to make myself laugh while I'm alone out loud. Like it's stupid shit like that.
Like looking at the fucking camera type
But
shit.
Yeah, like it's like I would make a joke or something, and it's just like, why am I saying this out loud? But I literally live like people are watching me, like shit, like you know, if someone drops some like a dollar bill or whatever, and you take it and like yo, like shit like that, or like holding a door, like just little stuff, letting people go that people don't even realize, like bro, I let an old lady go in BJ's. Them BJ's carts are wide, so I stop so she can go around and then I can go through. And she's like, wow, nobody even stops these days. I'm like, the fact that this poor old lady is like, don't even have people that let her go and like pushing around this old lady and stuff is just so like depressing. And you see these people that just like swing open a door and just leave it there when like people are walking by and like no regard for other people and there should like them being a thing at all.
Especially in public.
And yeah, and in public, and people like forget like there's other people around. There's like
They think they're the
everyone is-
only like they think they're the main character, bro.
yeah,
Bad.
and people forget like you know you should be a good person even when you think like nobody's paying attention to what you're doing.
Yeah,
For sure.
yeah.
And I'm not even the type of person that cares about what people think. You know what I mean? Like I'm not the person that's like, oh, let me dress nice for this occasion, or let me make sure I'm not like. No, I'm probably still going to be the worst dressed person in any situation ever. Probably smell like butt or BO after work. It's like, you know, I don't really give a fuck about any of that shit. It's just about being a good person. Like, yeah, I'll be the worst dressed, but yeah, I'll be the guy holding the door for your mother or something.
The stuff that
like,
really
yeah.
matters.
Yeah, being respectful and like, you know, just being a good person in general.
Yeah.
And nothing really in religion like is like wrong.
No.
Per se, you know,
I-
they might be like gay people suck, but you know who? No, I'm just kidding. I'm not.
See, like,
Gotta go down
and
the
Nah.
that's a different thing too, because it's like
I'm still ignorant to the Bible though, so I don't even know
Me
about
too.
all that like
me too.
gay people bad
100%.
thing.
What I've taken from it, and not trying to like make this like a gospel podcast or anything, but
Who the fuck cares?
most like have you guys ever seen that guy Cliff
Cliff.
and his son? I forgot his son's name, but he's like the old white dude who like goes to like colleges and like he debates with people.
Pause. Do you have a bathroom down here? I gotta take a shit.
Yeah, we
My
start
fault, gang.
talking about God justice. Like, yeah, I think I'm
I
a
was
no,
taking
no.
what you guys are saying into consideration. I might even go look into it a little.
Bro,
you know,
Bro,
I haven't read the Bible, but the first step is just going and like trying to speak to,
Yeah,
it's the relationship, bro.
just
It's-
reaching out, building a relationship. Yeah,
Yes,
like
bro.
learning how to actually speak.
Yeah.
The same thing with like the whole there's 17 different religions, bro. Blah blah, bro. But if you really
all boils
think,
down
they
to-
all are, bro. If you really think about it, they're really all worshiping the same like person.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just
The same
different ways.
entity. They just put a different face on it. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
They put a different name to it.
Different.
No, 100%. And I just feel like, I feel like I've always been tried to be that person at least that like, I just do things like that, like the holding the door for old people and all that stuff. I just do those things. Like, I don't know, that was built in me, that was instilled in me as a kid. Like, just be respectful and everything. But I wouldn't say I walk or go throughout life like everybody's always watching me, but I always try to be the best person I can be. That's a 100%. I always try to be the best person I can be.
No, and that's what matters. And life is all about intention. Like it do really like depend on your intention to do certain things, their intentions of like why you're doing stuff. Like a lot of my intentions are literally just to make people happy, like whatever it is, or keep people happy, whatever. Like it's not like, you know what I'm trying to say.
So you said a lot of you intend to make people happy.
Yeah, like people around me.
So
like
you're a natural like. See, it kind of I'm conflicted just because I feel like you naturally are a people pleaser, but you also don't want to come across as like I give a fuck about what other people think.
It's not that I don't want to come across. So I'm a people pleaser, but I don't want to please people by any means possible, like any means. Like so, like if I have to dress nice to please you, that's on you. If I don't believe that the reason, like, so it's all about intentions. If I make you more happy because I'm dressing nice, that means you're probably a lot more shallow and you think people have to dress nice to be nice, or you think presentation is all that matters. That when it does, I just don't think that. But if I make someone happy by just being real with them and just being myself and making them laugh, doing something nice, doing them a favor or something like that, then hell yeah, because everyone, like, that just makes everyone happy. So it's not like a level of like I'm not trying to people please every single person, but if I'm trying to be
genuine,
yeah, I'm always trying to be genuine, and I'm never trying to leave someone with a bad impression at the end of the day. Like, I don't want people to like if I died tomorrow, I wouldn't want people to be like, oh, that Kyle guy, he was alright. I want to be like, yeah, no, he was dope. He's cool people. He was nice. Like, you know, like, I wouldn't.
good guy.
Yeah, exactly. He's a good guy. Like, you wouldn't think bad of me. You wouldn't think bad of someone just because, like, you know, they wear sweats or pajamas. You'd be like, yeah, no, he just don't fuck with jeans.
right.
Yeah. But some people do, you know, some people might be like, yeah, that guy's unprofessional and, you know, a scrub because he wears pajamas. And to that, I say, probably smarter than you.
Yeah, comfortable.
Yeah, and that's all that's about, like, stuff like that and appearance and stuff.
I think this is a reason why we actually connect like a lot, because I'm obviously the same exact way.
Yeah.
And how I look at it is I look at it like we're from a generation of people that live through, and I'm not trying to sound like an old head, but like they live through like their phone and like the perception like so much that they don't even have like a quality to themselves. Like they don't have
So I always explain this as, you're Kobe.
Mhm.
I'm Kyle.
Yeah.
Justice is justice.
Yeah.
Some people are just people.
Yeah.
Like, oh yeah, that's my boy, whatever his name is. You know, he's cool. He he got cool shoes or some shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he's not him. Like, he doesn't have a thing. Like, Justice is a character.
Mm-hmm.
You're a character of your own. Like, you have your own personality and stuff like that. Some people are just...
So you're talking about in, like, a movie standpoint, you're saying, like, we have, like, actual written, like... You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like, if this was a movie,
It's not
you'd
an
have a role, I'd have a role.
Yeah.
You wouldn't be a background character.
Mm.
It wouldn't be like a... You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
If the Earth had a movie, we would have a role. Some people are just a collective. They're just a number of people. And, a lot of people are like that. Some, like, the people that are just hooked into their phones 24/7 and stuff, you're developing yourself into a number.
Mm.
Even, like, creators look at you as a number.
Literally.
Like, these creators that you, like,
Talk to.
worship and talk to all day and send your money to, at the end of the day, they look at you as a number. They look at you as, like, 10 million impressions.
Right.
And not, like, oh, Jimmy from down the block, or Jimmy, he's been donating for 6 years. Like, some people might be like that. Some people, it might be like, I know Jimmy. You could get lucky, but they're just developing themselves into this number of just doing the same shit over and over again.
Real. That's fire.
And not developing their own character because they're...
Make sure you watch that part of the podcast. Well, with the convo we were having, because it's actually...
Especially, like, AMP fans.
Mm-hmm.
Since they have such a unique lingo and they're able to, like, be creative with what they do and what they say and the way they say things, they're developing a whole generation of kids that want to be just like them.
Mm-hmm.
But those kids don't realize, and it's not their fault at all. It's not their fault for being creative and funny and stuff. What these kids don't realize is they're taking away from what their own personalities actually could be.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm not saying these numbers of people, I'm not saying they don't have the personality and stuff. They just haven't learned to go find those things. I like to fish. I like to play basketball. I like to do sports. I like to, I actually just got into reading a little bit. I like to do YouTube. I like to do all these things, but I wouldn't have found that out if I didn't have my own personality to try it.
Mm-hmm.
Or be down to, do stuff with different people. Like, I got fishing from my dad. So that one was kind of like drilled into me. But basketball, like, if I didn't grow up in the city I did, like Pawtucket, like, I might have not got into it. But since people were playing after school and I like to play sports, I was like, let me get into some basketball. And now it's one of the main things I do for a workout. Boxing, same thing. Saw some guys doing it. I was like, let me try and get to the gym. Hit up my boy. But you would never know you want to do these things and learn different things from people if you don't.
Without taking yourself away from, like we was talking about with the kids, without taking yourself away from your phone and actually going and doing that, having that experience. You know
exactly. Because you're never, like, you're just watching other people have experiences.
It's like and it's crazy because I was one of these kids, especially with Fortnite. It's like the kids who are watching someone play the game instead of sitting there and playing the game themselves.
Yeah. Yep. And then they're wondering why they're ass at the game when they play it. But you're trying to be like these people that you're watching, but these people that you're watching are getting paid to play this game.
Yeah, they're playing for 12 hours a day. Like.
They're playing for way longer. Yeah.
Because you just see the result.
Yeah, you're just seeing the result of what they're doing. They're probably off stream playing it too, just to get a little. Especially at that time, motherfuckers were probably streaming 8 hours, getting off and playing for 4 hours, like, building, practicing, playing games, just trying to grind, just to be the best player.
Right.
But and then little kids watch them and they're like, oh, I'm gonna try that, and then they get shit on because they have, a quarter of the amount of hours that this person does.
Yeah.
And that's why I don't play video games as much now. Is just because, like, I don't want to put in the time.
They're so competitive now. Video games became competitive with the rise of streaming and everything. Video games are so competitive now, too. And it's just like, if you don't play a lot, like, you can't compete on the same level with most of these people.
Yeah, so you got 12-year-olds, like, running games because they, have a lot less responsibility than adults that have to work and shit. So then it makes the game a lot less fun when you're getting shit on every time. And you just know it's an 11-year-old fucking your shit up.
Yeah, Right, because then you see the 2014
hits the gritty
in
on
the
it.
Yeah,
back of the fucking
exactly.
gamer tag.
You see the date and you're like,
200 points on my
Lovely
skull,
Sunshine
gritty, like.
2015.
yeah. No, it's the worst. And then you're like, yo, this little kid's gonna grow up to be a fucking loser. No, some of these kids I really feel bad for. It's really bad. And we were talking about the spectrum shit earlier. Now everyone's on the spectrum,
Yeah.
but it's because we're like making them to be like, you're making
yeah,
kids
like-
socially awkward. You're
these kids are
'Cause they're
socially awkward,
disconnected.
but like they're sitting inside all day, not interacting with anybody.
In their
besides over
dark
a
ass
headset.
room with LED
Like you need
lights.
to,
Yeah.
yeah, like you need face to face interaction.
You need sunlight, bro.
sunlight is
Bro,
major.
seasonal depression is so real, bro.
Yeah,
I'm not trying to
100%.
sound like a Zen master,
Yeah.
but bro, literally, I don't know if you guys, bro, I felt it. Like, I felt my body, like I felt my mental, like, change as like the sun started coming out. You know
So
what I'm saying?
for me, it's big. I don't believe in depression. I believe depressed state. Like you can be in a
I agree.
depressed state. You can get to that point if you let yourself. But 100% for me, like the things I like to do are in the summer.
Mhm.
So like when it's winter out, I can't fish.
Can't hold
That fucking sucks. I can't hoop. Can't like it, that all fucking sucks. So for me, it's like okay, I gotta lock into something else. Like I gotta figure something else out. A lot of people can't figure something else out, and just are like, well, I'll sit here and do nothing since I can't do what I usually like to do, and that's where you're gonna fall into a state of depression. Because I always think of the things I like when I go play basketball. I go to fishing. I'm working on my mental health. I probably work on my mental health more than anybody, and I don't believe depression is like a scientific brain. Like I don't think you're fucked up if you've been in a depressed state. I don't think your brain is just
you don't think you
wired
need
that way.
Medication and you
No,
need-
I just
I
believe
agree.
you don't work on it hard enough.
Yeah, because I believe depression is real, but I believe that there's millions of things you can do to help your depression. And people that are depressed will sit there and like fucking sit there in a dirty room and be like, I don't want to clean my room. I'm
Yeah.
depressed. But like cleaning your room's the first step. That's the first goal of the day. Like you do that. That's the first thing you've accomplished for the day. You clean your bed. I got into like cleaning my bed right when I wake up in the morning because it's like, all right, that's my first accomplishment of the day. I'm on my way to a good day.
Yeah,
Like,
you get something done right away.
I'm already getting something done.
having goals. is
Yeah,
definitely,
like-
Yeah, I have a little notepad where I write the date and then I write what I got done today. So it's like, it could be the gym, it could be basketball, it could be the boxing gym, it could be fishing, it could be, if I did a 12-hour shift, that's an accomplishment in your own. You're like, yeah, you're getting overtime for that, and you're tired at the end of the day, so you want to just get what you have to get done. But whatever it is, I try and just get something done as a little accomplishment. If I edited a bunch, like whatever it is, I'm always just trying to get something done throughout the day. And that alone is helpful. But like you said, if you're just sitting in your room, nothing is going to come of that. Nothing good comes of just sitting there doing fucking jack shit.
Yeah,
Being in a dirty
productivity-
environment.
Productivity is definitely a great way to. Being productive is just a great way of getting yourself out of
just keeping
that
your brain
mindset.
distracted.
Yeah, my like worst times in my head are when I'm doing the least amount of stuff.
Mhm.
Like if I'm just not getting stuff done.
Just like, damn, I fucking suck.
yeah, I'll
Literally,
sit there and
then
be
you have
like,
time
"Damn."
to think about how you're just a organism floating on a spinning rock around a ball of fire, like
The-
Yeah,
yo,
yeah.
slowly watching yourself die, slowly
yo,
watching the people
you
you love
don't
get
you
sick and die.
you
knowing
are
that's gonna
you
be
are
one
literally
day.
bro, you are literally hitting the fucking nail on the head, bro. Because if you think about it, niggas be like, bro, I'm depressed. Bro, you sit in a room playing the same game in a dark bro, that's when I was depressed.
Yeah,
Sitting
yeah.
in my room smoking, doing
Yeah.
nothing but smoking.
Which is a depressant.
Yes.
The problem with weed is,
Cuz then you're just in your head. You're
Yeah.
just thinking so
Yeah.
much. That's all you're doing.
and it demotivates you to do those other things like clean. and
Exactly.
get
Yeah,
outside.
yeah.
Exactly. And then
Especially some people.
And then you
Some-
wonder why. You're like, damn, bro, I don't feel good about, like, my life. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? How can you? You're in the
Nah,
dark.
yeah.
You're in the dark. You're alone. Because, yes, you're talking to your boys in the party or you're talking to your
No,
boys
that's
on
a-
FaceTime.
like-
But that's alone.
And as
'Cause
soon as
this
the
is
party
a
goes
different-
off, you're right back to life. Like you're right back to
Exactly.
sitting in this dark ass room.
You're
by
basically
yourself.
imprisoning yourself.
Yeah, no, 100%.
Oh yeah, and I mean, especially once you put on those VR goggles.
Am I
and-
tweaking? Is that shit black and white?
No,
No,
it's just the light,
The light coming in up top is like shining bright back there. And
because you have white here, black there. It's
yeah, it's just
it's
messing
a
with
weird.
the
I'm
camera.
gonna use the bathroom too.
You good, buddy?
But yeah, no, these future generation of kids is.
Fucked.
Yeah, absolutely fucked. Like,
I think we were like and this is not because this is not no like egotistical main character type of take, but I think we literally are the last part, like we're the last generation because
no, yeah, we are because we.
the internet kind of took off after.
No, it's not the internet. It's the smartphone. The smartphone, because the internet has been a thing. It's when the smartphone became more prevalent. So everybody's just walking around with the internet accessible in their hand.
Okay,
Where,
yeah,
like, before-
yeah. I think
even
when I'm
with the
saying
flip
internet, I
phones
think
is
I'm
one
trying
thing.
to go hand in hand with
Yeah,
social media. and stuff like that.
Just fucking once everybody got a smartphone and was able to just sit there like this or like
Yeah,
tablets and everything. That's when stuff went downhill real fast.
right.
And now stuff is like ever since COVID, it just fucked. It's just so fucked. The whole world is fucked.
Oh yeah.
Ever since COVID, the whole world's fucked. Like, at least the U.S. The U.S. is just.
But the
fucked.
thing is, I do want to say, to like the opposite side of that, because I just want to give the opposite. Is it really fucked, or like so? Because there's gonna be people. There's people who are like, bro, it's fucked, bro, and blah blah blah. They're still on their phone. The thing is, it's not really fucked. They're just not changing. Like you're not.
Oh, we're
Yeah.
not gonna change. It's only gonna get worse. And like, the thing with Neuralink, so this dude's right here communicating with a computer, right? That's at first. 5 years from now, can't imagine what it's gonna be like. 10 years from now, if you don't have one, you're a less human being than the average person who has one, because most people will have one. In 15 years, most people have a Neuralink. If you don't have one, you'll be less of a person in society. You won't be able to fucking open this door in front of you with your head, where this person's just sitting there.
So that's why I'd rather buy mad land, and I've always had this goal, ever since a kid, buy mad land, be able to have my family move out, my friends move out, and just make like my own little
Yeah.
city.
Village.
We have a giant farm. We have
Basketball court.
food. We're all working to just make sure we
Get
live,
some
and
guns,
that's
protect our land.
get some
Can
guns
we have a
and
basketball
stuff.
court?
Have to.
Yeah, football field,
Mhm.
a big lake for like all that stuff. But like literally make it so we can't die, even if the rest of the world shuts off.
Put a wall up. around the
Yeah,
property.
we will be good. Just because like we might be looked at as less than because we don't have a fucking Neuralink. But I'm not putting no fucking chip in my head.
Stupid.
And you're
Yeah,
putting
yeah.
something
Oh,
in your head just to, like,
stupid
get hacked.
farmers. Yeah,
And
and
then you're just gonna get hacked. You're literally.
it's
your
gonna be
whole
like
system-
SpongeBob, where all they had the fucking chum bucket helmets on, and they're all fucking walking around. Do do do
No,
do
I
do
think
do.
I think what the worst part about it is I think we're still consciously there. Your conscious will still be there, but you won't be able to control what you're doing.
Yeah,
You're
so they're.
controlling your body and what you're doing because this chip's in your head.
I think
telling
it's
you what to do.
it's literally gonna be
It's
like
in your brain, but you're conscious. You can still think. You still have your own thoughts, but you don't. You
so
can't
you're
even
just
control your own
you're
body.
just in your head like, oh my fucking god, what am I doing, and you're just like working.
Yeah,
you
you
might
just
be
get used
slaving
to it.
away. You might be, and so now you're just like, wow, fuck this,
So-
fuck this.
Now, who's the people who want this?
Just the
The
people
bigger
that control
companies,
wor-
the people that are
control the world.
controlling it.
The people
Who's
that
the
sit
people
there.
that
Elon
the
Musk.
people that are behind Joe Biden in the black suits with the black glasses. You don't see their face. They're the people that are actually controlling the world. They want to keep controlling the world. They want to.
It's
keep
funny,
the ball
we're-
rolling.
The elites.
I was
Yeah, the
just talking about
elites,
this with my
yeah.
brother and my girl. There's gonna
The
be
niggas that
three.
own the
There's gonna
banks?
be three
Yeah,
companies.
exactly.
There's gonna be three companies in this world. The big pods that we're gonna be living in. Elon Musk. And fucking, oh fuck, what was it? And like Meta or something. No, Meta's gonna be the big pods.
Yeah.
Elon Musk is gonna have the Neuralink and all that shit, and then it's gonna be Google having like YouTube and the entertainment like for us to sit there and watch while we're in our pods, and it's gonna be those three companies that just own everything, and just run us into the ground, and they're just like sitting there doing whatever the fuck they want, having the whole earth to themselves and shit. Who the fuck knows what's actually gonna happen? But it's going down.
Whatever happens, it's not gonna be good.
Or
There's a bunch of bad options that could happen.
Or the Bible could come in clutch in the what is it the fuck. What is it called when the Judgment Day?
Yeah.
Yeah, Judgment
Jesus
Day
return?
could just happen, and like the good guys get pulled up. Yo, have you guys ever watched that fucking movie? Oh, what is it? The End or something like that?
Nah.
Fuck, where the world is literally ending. It's Judgment Day. Maybe that's
Is that
the
the one
movie.
where the big ass waves coming and they're on the beach?
Nope. The ground starts cracking. They're at this party, and the ground just starts cracking, and people start falling into it, and then like these monsters, like Satan monsters, are all over the place. It's the funniest fucking movie ever. It's hilarious. And then like at the end of it, like people just start getting pulled up by this beam of light. Like one dude's getting pulled up, and then he's like he's about to get eaten by the cannibals. And he's going up, and he's like, yeah, fuck you guys, suck my dick. And then the blue light just drops him, and he gets eaten by a bunch of cannibals. Like, the whole movie was about, like, yeah, if you, like, sacrifice for your guys, like, yeah, you'll go up to heaven, like, if you're worthy and stuff. It's all about the Judgment Day, but it's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, it's like, damn.
But that would be, like, the funniest scenario.
Have you guys ever seen the movie, like, I think it's called, like, 100 Floors? So, it's a prison.
Oh, my God, yes.
That movie's a fucking banger. That
Yeah.
movie's a fucking banger. It's like, so there's 100 floors, and all these people are in prison for, like, whatever, maybe weeks, months, years. And every week, you wake up at a different floor, level 1 through 100. And in each floor, it's like a... It's
Not
a,
in order?
No, it's in order.
1 through 100.
Okay.
And then there's these squares, and then there's a square in the middle that's hollow. So you can see up and down to the floors, below and above you. Like, the people that are on them and everything. And... they send a table of food down, and that comes through the middle, through floor 1 through 100. If you're at 100, there's nothing left on the table. You're starving to death. If you're at, like, floor 1, those people are just, like, being greedy, eating, like, everything. There is enough food for everybody.
Yeah, everyone
There's enough
could
food for
properly eat.
everybody. If everybody just ate their, like,
But
portion.
they're not only just eating their
But by
portion.
floor 70, there's no food left.
Yeah, they're not only eating their portions, but they're destroying the other portions and like,
Yeah, and you can't...
and like facefuls like
yeah, but
like
you can't
just-
keep any food with you. Once it leaves your floor, you have to get rid of any food.
Did
that's
those
with you.
people from 1 go to 100?
No, it's
No, it
random.
just mixes up.
So you could be on floor 100 and then wake up the next week on floor 97, and then you didn't eat for 2 weeks straight.
Yeah.
The movie was a fucking banger.
Yeah,
That's
no,
all I'm
it's
saying.
fire.
I
It wasn't that long either.
It was it wasn't. It's called like 100 Floors or something.
Yeah, I'm kind of getting sick of these like super long fucking movies that they're coming out with,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
3.5 hour movies and stuff.
Yeah,
And
a
it's
whole
like
day
takes
investment.
30. Yeah, it takes 30 minutes to get to like
Because you watch a
half
3.5 hour
decent-
movie, you don't even want to do anything after that. Like you
no.
sat down for 3.5 hours staring at this thing, like you really don't even want to like.
Your body's sore if you're in the movie
I
theater.
don't watch movies enough to not like it. So I love long movies because I feel like it's not. Now, if I was like a movie guy and like I want to watch a movie, like I watch like 4 movies a week, I probably wouldn't like. But I love like long movies. Like I feel like it really takes me into like.
Yeah, you kind of get zoned into
That's
it
why I
and
like
shit.
TV shows, because I like a continuous long story. I don't even watch shows like Rick and Morty like that, or Family Guy that often. Like I love Family
You love
Guy,
Rick and Morty?
Rick and Morty is such a
Yeah.
good show.
but I love Family Guy and stuff. But I love a storyline. I like a storyline kind of development,
Breaking Bad.
build up. Yeah, Breaking Bad, Game of Thrones, stuff like that. I love.
Yo, oh
Game of
my,
Thrones is a fucking banger. That's
it's the greatest.
Have you watched it all?
The 1 through 7.
Yeah, it's 1 through 8.
Oh, 1 through 8, 1 through 8, 1 through 8. I'm tweaking.
All right, yeah.
Yeah,
bro.
how it ended was Asta.
Oh, it's horrible. But like the show made up for it with like things like the Red Wedding and stuff. Like I've never been like sitting there like so jaw dropped.
Red Wedding is one of the greatest like arcs.
Yeah. You're never gonna watch a show, Kyle. Basically, this guy does this guy dirty. He told him he was gonna marry his daughter for his army to cross this river. It was his bridge.
Yeah.
He was like, "I'll marry your daughter if you let us cross this bridge." It was the only way that he thought he could save his father. He was getting past this bridge. And then he didn't marry his daughter married somebody else. So
Yeah.
he came back and tried to say sorry, like later on, like a couple years later. He went and came back to try to say sorry and everything, and like watch these 2 people get married, and they fucking murdered him and his wife and all of his camp. Like, and this was a main character in the TV show.
His
for
dude, his mom
for
ended
3
up dying in
seasons.
there, right?
Yeah, everybody. Yeah. His whole camp
Slaughtered.
died. Like
His-
literally like 6 main characters that
God
in the show
damn.
just
In one arc.
like within
Why
like
would
fucking
you-
5 minutes. Like it walks up and someone just gets their throat slit. Someone comes and stabs his pregnant wife in the stomach. Like
Bro,
all
yeah,
in
his wife
seconds.
was pregnant, bro.
Yeah, all in seconds. Like
Nah, that's intense.
because that's why I love Game of Thrones was it didn't care. It like no character was safe. If they're in a situation where like you're sitting there like, oh my god, this is dumb. They would have no, they're dying. Like,
Yeah,
they're
yeah.
not 1v10ing. Like you know,
Yeah.
like this isn't this is
Yeah.
they made it more realistic. Like they're in a situation where they were gonna die. They were gonna.
They're-
Die.
A lot of
yeah.
these movies, bro, they gotta stop with these like predictable, like
Yeah, exactly.
everything's
That's
gonna
why
be
I
all
love
right
you.
type of like.
You didn't know exactly what was,
endings.
you didn't know what was
Yeah.
gonna happen.
Mhm.
Like nobody was safe, bro. I had
Yeah.
like fucking 4 favorite characters throughout the show, and they all died. Like every single
Who
one.
are
Yeah.
your favorites?
Well, Rob was one of my favorites.
Me too.
Rob was one of my favorites. Honestly, I really liked Daenerys too for the beginning. I didn't like her towards like season
Why?
7.
They
8.
ruined her character.
They ruined her character.
They
bad.
changed her whole which I understand. It was like the opposite of character development, like a proper character
Yeah,
development,
yeah,
and
yeah.
literally like I don't know, they screwed her. So Daenerys, but you didn't like Jon Snow?
I did like Jon
He
Snow.
was
but-
my favorite.
yeah, I like Jon Snow, and then like I don't know, like
Arya.
I didn't really like Arya, but I didn't like that storyline with her going to like fucking going blind and shit. Like that storyline, I didn't really fuck with
The
that.
no faces or whatever.
Yeah, that bullshit.
that shit was
yeah.
stupid.
But Game of Thrones essentially
Kyle's like,
season
fuck these guys.
Kyle, Game of Thrones essentially season 1.
You would
Like,
never watch it.
prepare-
It's too much of a commitment to be real. Like I don't watch enough. Like I watch a lot of YouTube and like podcasts. I don't watch enough sit down and watch TV to be able to finish it. And
You know
that
what
seems
type
like
of
a show you
Game
kind of
of
want to
Thrones
finish.
is gonna be by season 1 when the whole season's basically about this one family and one character, and they chop his head off in the second to last episode of the season.
Wow. Yeah,
Like,
that's a fact.
like the whole season.
I could literally have a whole discussion. Like,
Bro, so could I.
you
I
don't
love that
understand,
show.
bro. I wish I
Yo.
was tapped in when it was going on. I'm a after effect. I don't know about
So,
you.
bro, I started watching in between the 3-year break between season 7 and 8. I watched it, and so I watched 8 when it came out. I was and like I can't
So
imagine.
you was in it when like dudes was like, this is gonna end up being the
When everybody was guessing how
who's
it was
gonna be in the throne,
Yeah.
Yo,
This-
so to get off of Game of Thrones, I actually picked you two
Great show.
to be on this pod because Kobe just texted me the other day or yesterday that he wants to start the sports podcast back up,
Yes, please.
and I think you two need to work together
For
to
sure.
do that podcast, bro.
Yeah, the reason why, bro, is because I was just thinking, I'm like, bro, we literally have
tie tomorrow.
bro, we literally have like, and I say we because I obviously consider it a part of what you have. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
It all goes hand in hand.
Yeah.
But I feel like that the sports podcast, bro, like we would have such a perfect like dynamic of like, because me and Justice agree on a lot of stuff, but then we also disagree
yeah.
on just as much, if not more.
Yeah.
Like, we
I
have
mean,
different
there's
point of
just
views.
so many things to dive into when it comes to sports. So like, you can't agree on everything, and then
Yeah,
there's some
yeah.
of the stuff where we're gonna be here and here. Like,
Yeah.
like
And
who's better, LeBron or Jordan?
LeBron.
Oh my God, get a load of this guy.
But it's just
Yeah.
see like, and this is the thing like, but I just kind of want to give a reason, especially to you, Kyle, because like, one, I obviously had a kid.
Well, yeah.
So that's like,
Yeah, of course.
Well-
that throws a fucking huge ass wrench in every.
I don't need a reason
Yeah.
for why you haven't been doing it because I know why. Yeah, it's fucking hard. And
Yeah.
it especially to have a kid. I couldn't even imagine. So I didn't expect you to keep going. I just wanted you to get the practice, get the
Right.
reps.
yeah.
I don't care how
That's-
how it
Everything's
happens.
about repetition.
Yeah, and I was just telling him the other day that he needs to either start his own shit or fucking start, just doing it with me, whatever it is, just start doing it. Just because I don't know anybody that knows more about sports than you guys.
Yeah.
And if like to me, if you guys are gonna watch so many sports and stuff, and like, you might as well fucking
No, it's
start
true.
something
No,
towards.
yeah. Like Eli does his sports betting and stuff. Where I can't really get into that as much because like the minute I lose $20, I'm like, oh fuck, I ain't doing this next week. Like I'm bad at sports betting, bro. I can't stay committed to it like at all. Because once I'm just losing money, I ain't gaining money. It's like, all right, bro, fuck this. Like,
Yeah.
but like I do want to figure out. I want to get into coaching sports, honestly. Like
That's a
coaching
route I
football.
want to go as well.
Yeah.
Like I want to be coaching football one day. I would like.
I
love
was-
to be on the big stage coaching a football game. Like,
And I was telling him like the best way for anyone to even realize that you know that much about football without, you know,
Talking
being an NFL player or whatever is them seeing you talk about it
Yeah,
and be
yeah.
right and having a pet. So like if you guys went on to do the podcast and you guys were actually getting a lot of stuff right in the future and what was going on, like
Which,
yo, me and you when we did our
Which-
predictions,
bro,
our predictions were pretty damn
Accurate.
accurate, dude. Like
accurate.
very accurate. Like we got it down. Like we even guessed the Lions were gonna have a banging season. We guessed them 12-5. What'd they go like 13-6 or some shit?
Well,
Or if that's the math's even right?
they actually, I
13
think,
and 5.
no, they went 12-5.
No
I
fucking
think
way.
they went 12-5.
No.
That's out of 17, bro.
Bro,
That's
what-
17 games.
so-
yeah.
So when I plan on
my
building,
phone's about to.
They were definitely
I-
pretty close to that.
I
though.
plan on having a
Right.
little spot where I can do the pod and have a TV behind me so I can connect to stuff.
Yeah.
So, you know, even if you guys pull up there or if you have a spot where you could pull up the stats and stuff and be able to pull up stuff,
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, that'd be
that would
fine.
be
We need it.
fire.
No, like even if you were just there while we recorded it and just like
Just
when we started
produced.
talking about like fucking LeBron versus Michael
12 and
Jordan,
5,
you could
bro.
pull
Yes,
up
be
stats.
like a
They went
Jamie.
12-5.
Yeah. Wow.
Mhm.
We have to, me and you have to make a reaction video to that,
To
like,
it and see what we
and
did.
see how accurate.
I'm not
Because
gonna hold
I know
you, but
we,
I think we was one game. Like
we guessed
on
the Chiefs
everyone.
went to the Super Bowl with the 49ers. No,
I
did we
think
not
did.
say Chiefs and 49ers?
I think so.
Unless I said Bengals, I might have said Bengals. We might have both said Bengals. Or,
See, but
or Bills.
if-
We were both rooting for Bills and the Bengals. at the
I
beginning of the season.
automatically knew the Bills was gonna have a good season,
But the
it's-
fact that
it's-
we guessed 12-5 on the lines is
So
actually
I
insane.
actually thought the Bills were gonna have an off year, which I mean,
we
realistically,
were
they
both
kinda
right.
Did.
We were both right.
Yeah, yeah.
Because they had a bad year, and then
Yeah.
Josh Allen went on like a fucking 60 game by himself,
yeah.
dog.
And then the playoffs happened.
Which is
The usual.
let's talk about this real quick. What do you mean by the playoffs happened?
Huh? The playoffs happened to Josh Allen again.
What does that mean? He
Uh-huh.
faced Mahomes.
He faced Mahomes. All right, and if you can't get over that hurdle, people have gotten over that hurdle.
Who's who?
Burrow, Brady, they've gotten over that
That's
hurdle.
two people.
And how
Bro,
he's faced only like 4 or 5.
but
Huh?
Brady
He's
is
realistically
different.
Faced, like,
That don't
4
count.
Or 5 like top 15 people.
True, but Burrow did it once.
Yeah.
And got shat on every other time.
No. So they faced each other 3 times. He's 2-1.
You're talking about regular
No,
season.
no.
No. Well, yeah, beat him once in the regular season, and then they only faced each other twice in the playoffs, 1-1. And
Okay.
then the Bengals beat the Chiefs in the regular season.
Okay. When they played this year, they won?
Regular season, I don't like.
Yeah.
The,
No.
the Bengals won in the regular season this year. I thought they tied it up. That's why.
What's Josh
I
Allen's
don't
record
know.
against him?
See, in the playoffs, he's like 0-3, I think. Or
Yeah, the
0-4
playoffs I
against
know.
Yeah.
But that's because they both get to the divisional like they
See,
both
and this
get
is-
that far.
This is the argument I don't like, though.
Burrow would
because
probably lose again if
it would make a lot more sense if Josh Allen got there and shot his pants. He gets there and duels with this dude. Like,
Yeah.
I'm saying,
He
like, they
does,
have
he does.
historical
Yeah.
games.
yeah.
Like, he's not going there and throwing 2 picks and like, guys, I
Yeah,
packed
no,
this
no,
up, we
you're not
can
wrong
go.
about that.
He's
Yeah.
going there and, bro,
Running,
bro,
passing,
he's doing it
fucking.
all. And, like,
No,
that's why
and
I don't
also,
like
I'll
the
say
take
this,
of...
I think the Bills' defensive coordinator literally like is so ass. Like I feel like every time there's a situation, he makes the wrong decision. I'm watching the game and like I'll even be texting Elijah about it because he's a defensive guy. I'm like, bro, like what the fuck is this? And just me and him are just sitting there like we just don't understand. Like it's just not making sense.
Yeah.
What they're doing is just not making sense at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially because you have to think about it. They have the pieces on defense to execute, like, at a high level.
Yeah. Like bro, that year when the Chiefs went down the field with 13 seconds left to go kick a field goal and then win an OT. They have 13 seconds left.
Their defense,
And-
what they was doing
Bro,
science.
so you know the ball.
Has
They
to
had,
go.
they had Tyreek Hill at that time. They had Tyreek Hill and Travis Kelce.
Mhm.
You know the ball's going to one of them. They need fucking 40 yards in 13 seconds.
You could literally
The
double
ball. They have
both
one
of them.
timeout.
You could literally double.
They have the one timeout. They play 10 yards off coverage on Travis Kelce.
And they wasn't going to silence, right? Like they was letting them
yeah.
get out of bounds.
And they were playing 10 yards off. So what they did, hike.
Out.
They threw it to Travis Kelce right up the middle of the field because no one was, and he ran so the guy's playing 10 yards off of him. He just ran a seam inside of him, so the defender's on his back, and Mahomes just threw it to the inside. Boom, down, timeout. Got another pass to the sideline, kick field goal.
Yeah.
Because they weren't playing the sideline, and they let Travis Kelce just come off the ball 10 yards, didn't touch him, nothing. With a situation like that, you have 13 seconds. Press the fuck out of him and have someone behind him ready to guard us.
When Kelce is known for not being like the most rowdiest guy, and he's just known he was a quarterback before, so he just has a good feel. Like Travis Kelce, his best part of his game is his feel.
Yeah, he just knows where he needs to be.
Exactly.
He knows where the quarterback needs him to be.
Exactly, for sure.
That's what I learned while playing football. Is like, it's not about the craziest route you play. It's not about being the fastest player. It's literally just knowing what the quarterback has to do to get you the ball and allowing it. Like, most of the time, like, I'm not the fastest player at all. But when if a corner's playing me great and I just turn my hip one time, like I'm going to catch the ball and then keep going, I'm wide the fuck open all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Because that corner just turns his head and completely throws himself off. Or if I act like the ball's going out this way and I'm like this, and the corner starts turning his hips in this way, and I see the ball is actually right here, it's just a way of making it so the quarterback doesn't have to throw such a fucking dime. But like, it's certain stuff like that. Like, same with the way I play basketball is like just making everyone else's jobs easier. Kelsey's definitely one of them players to just make everyone else's job easier.
Half the time, Kelsey's on a 10 and then an option out or in. He looks at Mahomes and sees which way Mahomes going.
It's literally
that's his route 90% of the time.
That's this backyard football, bro.
Yeah, it's a 10 yard option route.
No, they look like they're playing backyard football half the time. Yeah, it's entertaining as fuck. I like to see them win just because it's like, I just like to see greatness happen.
Yeah.
So to see Tom Brady and then watch another one happen.
We are truly blessed.
So I think that like Mahomes to pass Tom Brady, because he beat him in one, has to get 8 or he could get like 6 if he got 3 in a row. If he wins it this year with 3 in a row and he gets like 6, then
because he's gonna have every other stat as well.
He's gonna get the stats eventually.
The stats, it's just a hard argument with the stats because like all offensive stats are so blown out of proportion from what they were even 10 years ago.
No,
like there wasn't 500.
It's a lot more of a passing game now,
there's 500
especially.
yard games consistently now in the NFL where there was like that happens a lot. Like
players just get better. With the internet, especially.
Players get better. Players get better. Like it's more skillful now. But also the defenders can't do as much
because of Tom Brady.
So
that would be the like that's what I'm saying. That would be the like the kind of cut your legs off with that argument. It's just because of
but Brady.
If you're using it against Brady,
no, I'm not using it against Brady. But like I'm saying the stats thing, like everyone's stat like. Someone's going to pass all of Jerry Rice's stats one day. Even though Jerry Rice played for like 20 years, if they get like 13 years of today's NFL, it's just different. Like then like a 300-yard passer was like, oh my God, 300 yards passing the ball? Where now it's like, fuck, like I expect you to get 300 yards.
You're a game manager.
Yeah, damn near.
The higher lower is at 275.
If you ain't getting over 260 a game, like they consider you a game manager. Like
Cam Newton is flaming you on his podcast.
Like literally, like.
Don't even want to get into Cam Newton.
It's just not the same. Yeah, Cam Newton.
He seems like a big ass hater.
Bro, he's a crybaby, bro. Like, bro, cry about it, bro.
He thinks the world. He thinks he's better than he is. Like
my boy Kaepernick should be crying. Like he's someone that should. He
deserves.
He deserves some tears because he was fucking goated
and just very dumb things like to help prevent him stay out the league. Like he finally gets a workout a couple years back. He finally got this workout with NFL teams to go to and everything, and then. He didn't go to that facility and went somewhere else because they wouldn't let him bring his cameraman in. So he went to his facility like a couple miles down the road and told the teams to come to him. Like they set up this workout for him and everything, but they wouldn't.
And only a few teams went.
No. The teams went to this workout. Like a couple teams went.
No, like relocated. I'm saying.
Oh yeah. Not even everybody went to the other location because why the fuck like?
Who are you?
Because it just because he couldn't have his camera people there.
Yeah, and the Colin Kaepernick thing as a Niners fan is also like he Colin Kaepernick was a phenomenal player the first 2.5 seasons he played. And then, phenomenal in the sense of, like, his numbers won't look phenomenal. I'm saying, like, electric.
No, no.
Yeah, no, he was getting them places.
But if you
Yeah.
really look at his, like,
Especially with Frank
stats,
Gore.
he was becoming ass. And then he was
Oh,
just
yeah.
well, I mean, like, there was one game where he had like 2 completions for like 5 yards and 4 picks. Like, like that was a real game. Like,
yeah. He, because you have to think about it. The argument of he was blackballed out for sure. He was blackballed for a certain time.
Because for a certain time period, he definitely
But
was.
talent always prevails, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
Also, like,
Because if Mahomes got blackballed.
But like, I also don't believe. So I don't believe Colin Kaepernick's on Mahomes' level. But I do believe he was blackballed in the sense like, there's what you say like fucking. There's at least 64 quarterbacks in the league, a backup on every team and a starter.
Yeah, he could be a backup.
There's no way that at that time there was 64 quarterbacks close to better than him. Like he was in the top 40 for sure.
Yeah.
He deserved a backup role for
For
sure.
1,000,000%, he was better than many backups. Many backups.
Cam Newton, on the other hand.
So Cam Newton, I was never blackballed. Cam Newton, he was
just
great.
black.
He was great. No, he was great. Wow. He was
What did
great,
you say?
and-
He was just black.
no. So he was great. He was great in Carolina. Did he go just straight to New England after Carolina? So he was great
After he fell off in
No,
Carolina.
because he
wasn't-
hurt his shoulder. He needed
Yeah.
shoulder surgery and everything. He
Okay.
can't even have a full rotation of his shoulder anymore. You see, even when I went to, because I always go to a practice or two before the season starts. Like I go
Okay.
watch the Patriots practice. Like even after practice, like you can see this motherfucker is not throwing the football how a normal person throws a football.
Well,
like-
what would you say he was doing?
He's not. He wasn't rotating. Bro, like the rotation.
He
of
changed
his
his,
shoulder,
like, throwing motion?
Yeah, bro. He was more like he was doing it as
Like
little
this?
shoulder
Kind of
as
like a
possible.
flick, almost like a.
As little shoulder as possible was going into his throws. Like
Okay.
and you could see that training camp. Like his shoulder just is not there anymore. Like it's just not the same. Like after he got that surgery. I think like his legs and everything, his running ability is still there. It just he can't throw the football anymore.
So he split that end.
Huh? He could probably be pretty good at tight end. He really probably could.
He looked good while he was fucking those dudes up that was trying to jump him.
Bro, truthfully, I don't even think he would be like a horrible running back. He's so big. Like fuck, like might be able to even get a handoff or like direct snap for. You could even have him back up as
Wildcat
direct
quarterback.
snaps. Yeah, wildcat and shit. It's
It
not
was
like he can't throw.
2007.
It's not like he can't throw a
throw.
slant. It's not like he can't throw a slant and stuff. Just he's
So
not
what-
pushing the ball down the
But
field.
what Kyle I think brought up, do you think? And now I'm curious. Do you think Cam Newton deserves a backup role?
You think there's 64
okay.
quarterbacks better than Cam Newton?
Okay,
I
so,
think there's 64 better.
no. So I don't know if there's 64 better quarterbacks, but Cam Newton did say this when he left New England. There's a presence that comes with Cam Newton. You can't really have Cam Newton in your building as a backup quarterback. Like there's such a presence and an aura around Cam Newton.
MVP Cam.
MVP Cam, just like
Auburn, hello.
At the end of the day, like Debo Samuel's a very popular player. Who's more popular, Cam Newton or Debo Samuel? Like it's like here and here. Like Debo Samuel's very popular, but everybody knows who Cam Newton.
Yeah,
There's
everyone
definitely
wanted to wear Cam
scenarios
Newton
of
cleats.
like
Like everybody knows who Cam Newton
like in the
is.
NBA, Derrick Rose when he's on a team sitting on the bench.
He had to accept that role, and it took a long time for him to be able
Russell
to accept
Westbrook.
that. Yeah,
Russ,
Yeah, you're
Isaiah
saying-
Thomas.
Yeah.
Like when those motherfuckers come in, like they get like standing ovations. Like motherfuckers
No,
like start
but-
like fucking screaming when they get into the game.
I feel like IT is a different scenario.
Like a little
Like,
autistic kid
IT
on a
was
high
done-
school
just done
team.
so dirty. IT was done so dirty.
That is the worst story in sports history,
the
bro.
worst story in
Do you
sports
know the
history.
story
I kind of know this
about his sister dying?
Yeah, and
And
he
played
played
that night,
that.
and,
Bro.
and he went crazy.
And then they literally trade him for Kyrie
Yeah, trade him for Kyrie.
after
They-
he hurts his hip.
Yeah, they had him play in the playoffs with a hurt hip, and then traded him for Kyrie.
Who went there and
Who
played
went
a
there
season or two?
He played season, just one.
Great,
Just the season.
great.
Promised us all he was gonna resign and everything.
He did that everywhere.
Yeah, I know.
Cleveland, Boston, Brooklyn. He's in Dallas, and he
Yeah.
actually re-signed with them.
No, I think he'll stay in Dallas for a while. I think
Yeah.
because bro, he's accepting that he's a 2. He's not a 1. He's a 2. Like
Yeah.
he can be a 1, but not on a championship roster.
Yeah, he's still the most skilled basketball
Yeah,
player of all time.
yeah. But he can't be a 1.
That shit he did
Nah,
against
I don't
Jokic
think
was
Like,
fucking
he's not
crazy.
better than Luka. Like he's not the
No.
best player on his team. Like he needs to be a 2. No, I think he's
A
he
1B.
can be
I think he's a
1.
1B.
Yeah, a 1B. You could say a 1B, but like, yeah,
Still
he
two.
just can't. He just can't be like. He can't be the guy.
Yeah. I agree.
Some people are like
Because
that.
bro,
Some
even
people just need
even when
to-
he like bro, when he was
Yeah.
playing with us and everything, that we faced the Bucks in the playoffs or whatever. I think that year, I don't remember, but like, he during that playoff series, he was horrible. Like he was the reason we lost. He shot like probably like 20% from the field. Like it was horrendous. Like there was one game where he went like fucking 3 for 19. Like
Yeah, Boston Kyrie's definitely.
in the playoffs,
Forgettable.
he fell apart in the playoffs. Like he was so bad in that last playoff series with us. Like he was so
Yo.
bad. I was sitting there getting so mad watching the TV. Like, yo, this motherfucker's ass. Like, there's no way he came here to do this. Like,
Speaking
because I
of,
don't even watch basketball until now. Like now time of the year.
Yeah.
82 games. What you trying to say, Kyle?
speaking of the Celtics, bro, if they don't win this championship this year, bro, I think this
Yo,
might
JT
be
was
like.
gonna get dragged to the media.
I was gonna say, I think this might be like
JT will get dragged.
one of
They
their
won't win
best
it this
chances in the recent years.
They
If they
won't.
don't win it this year, I think that it's gonna be like 3-4 years before he does win one.
I don't think they will win
To
it.
be honest,
You
don't think they're winning it?
I think we match up better against every other team in the league, but like I think we can beat every other team in the league besides the Nuggets. We don't match up with the Nuggets. We don't have someone to play Jokic. We really don't.
does anybody have anybody to play Jokic though?
I mean, you have ways to slow him down and everything. We don't have people to get in his way.
I disagree. I don't think there's a way you can slow down Jokic. Because he's already slow. Like, and I.
No, but you
quite
can stand
like
in his way, make him go, like, make it tire himself out a little bit, you know? Like, he's a big
But
dude.
he
that's a lot
doesn't-
of
You want to,
oxygen.
because I'm as a Lakers fan. You tire him out. He's a big dude, right? Oh. Guess what? He turns around and hits a fading away 3-pointer, and
Yeah.
it hits off the backboard and goes in. You can't be mad. You want to know why? Because he's fucking Jokic.
Yeah,
Like,
And the thing is,
100%.
like, he's already slowing his game to the point where he doesn't get tired. Like he's
yeah,
already
he
playing.
looks tired because he's just huge. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
so
Like,
he's already trying to not get tired while playing the game, even if you're trying to
Yeah,
make
I mean,
him
so
tired.
I think we match up horribly against the Nuggets. Like, we just match up bad.
Porzingis cannot hold him.
No, fuck no.
no.
Because if
Porzingis-
AD can't even
Are
hold
you
him.
kidding me?
I mean,
Jokic looks like fucking
Embiid
eight
couldn't really even
Porzingis.
like.
Oh yeah, no.
Nobody can hold.
The
Like,
only
the
thing
thing
is,
is-
Embiid could give him 40 back.
yeah. But the
That's
thing
what
is,
you
like,
need. You
Al-
need
Al-
You need
Al
someone to make him
Horford-
work on
Al
defense.
Horford is fucking Embiid's father at the end of the day. Every
Embiid
time-
is
Yeah.
ass. He's just a big Harden.
every time
he really is. Like, he
every
really
time
is.
we face the 76ers, like Joel's not that guy.
Embiid is a big man that looked up to Harden and like learned his
Literally.
moves. Like that's
Literally.
what it looks like.
He does the Harden step back now.
Yeah. It's pretty like cringy. Like get in there and fucking dunk on someone. You're getting me tight.
Jokic is
Like
about to win MVP
go
again.
body
That's
someone.
I
third.
just hate it because I'm.
That's
he
third.
should be 4 in a
It would be
row.
his third. It should be 4 in a row.
It should be 4 in a
Yeah,
row.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
the like worst
But
part
I think it
about
should have been 3 in a row. And then this year, I don't know. I think I give it to SGA just because of his efficiency.
Yeah, I think it should have been
that's
3 in a row.
crazy.
I don't know about this year because
Yeah.
there's a lot of
SGA
good
is doing his
guys.
thing. I'm going to the Celtics OKC game.
Oh, it's gonna be fire, bro.
Yeah.
Oh
No.
wow. Also, the thing is like when you give it to a player like both of those like those are the only 2 contenders because their teams are doing so good.
Yeah.
SGA also has like such a young team
Agreed.
around him and stuff that he is like the
OKC
really
is
the star.
dangerous. Bro, they have like 2 first-round picks in the top 10 or something this year, don't they?
Yeah, no, they have
No,
some of the greatest
so-
picking like
Do you know what's crazy? You know how they got, bro? So I forgot the exact trade that they did, but they did a trade in like 2017, 2016.
Probably for Russell.
It was Russ, but there was another like counter to it. It was also like getting off of
Yeah,
Paul
yeah.
George, Victor Oladipo. Bro, from 2016 to like 2018, they hauled in 30 draft picks over like the next 10 years.
yeah,
They
no, they have
traded-
like a
Bro, they had first round picks, bro, up until like 2029 still. So they're going to have like the Wizards like 2028 draft pick. The Wizards
Yeah.
are dog shit, and they're going to be dog shit for the next 5 years.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
they could literally be a finals team with a top 3 team.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
why they're gonna, bro. Like everyone knew it even then. Like when they traded all that, and they like that's why Sam Presti's known as like one of the best GMs. Because
Yeah,
even
he's-
when they traded, no one was like, "Oh my God, they're rebuild." They was like, "Yo, he just got the best haul I've ever seen ever." in 10 years from now, this team is going to have a chance at being the next dynasty. It's kind of like what the
They're already
Celtics did. Remember
yeah.
what the Celtics did and the Nets with the Nets,
Yeah.
but like on crack, like on
Yeah.
steroids, actually,
Yeah.
like just crazy, like levels to it, bro. And
they're already getting the pieces
they already
made.
drafted crazy. Chet,
Yeah.
bro, they hit on my guy J-Dub, Jalen Williams, the smaller
Yeah,
one, from Santa Clara. Then they got Josh Giddey. Shout out, bro. He beat the case, I think. So
Well, he beat.
When you have an NBA money,
It was
you beat every
never. It was
case.
never a criminal case.
Mm.
The argument was still that she was 16, he was 18, which is legal. And like it was never a legal battle. It was really just morally like, bro, come on, like. It was always really just like, come on, bro, you're gonna go after.
But the
He's a super senior, bro. That's all he is. Like, it was never a legal thing. It was mainly just like super senior behavior, and we were all just flaming him.
Yeah.
It was never beat a case. That's why he still played NBA the next like.
Yeah, no, it
If
wasn't
that
an
was-
active criminal
If
case.
that was a real
yeah.
case, he would not be playing
Because
in
she
NBA.
also,
This has something to do with a child.
manipulated it. Like, she was in a club for 18 and over. That was also the argument.
Yeah.
Like, she...
But that didn't matter. That didn't matter at all. He was being a super senior 100%. Well,
Yeah.
he was just 18 and 16. It wasn't like it was like a crazy like. It was just him being weird.
I think the, like...
But yeah, he was probably lied to too. I mean,
Yeah, I mean, like, if especially if you're in a club, I mean, you're not thinking anyone's under 18.
That's...
Yeah,
exactly.
You have
And
yeah.
they-
You have to be 18 to get in.
It's so funny how fans, like, save people because I read something, too, where it was like, bro, in Australia, the age is 16. So, like...
yeah, that's what I'm
where he's
saying.
from.
That's what I'm saying is like it was never a legal thing. It was
Which is
always-
crazy.
Yo, remember that I sent you?
It is weird,
Instagram
though.
Reel? And it was like a poster on the wall, and it was like him with a little kid. I forgot what the title of it was. It was just like fake advertising a movie, and it was Josh Giddey with.
Oh my God! Yep.
And it was like a fake movie poster. they put
Yo,
up in
that
the
shit
movie
was
theater.
fucking hilarious.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, like they put up a fake poster on an actual movie theater, and people would walk by and were like, "What the
It
fuck
was
is
and
this?"
it's Josh Giddey like holding like a little girl.
Oh, that's so bad.
See, like shit like that, you're not playing the NBA
Yo, and
after that.
The name of it too, like it was like Finding My True Love or something.
It was a romantic comedy.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
I think that's got to be the end. That's crazy, bro. We did an hour 45, and then did another 30 minutes of literally a sports podcast.
Right.
But I think we should definitely like, bro, you too. And then if I'm sitting there, producer like Jamie fucking from Joe Rogan, just sitting there typing
love
in
it.
shit and pulling it up, like that shit would be fire.
Definitely.
You know,
I think-
and no rush, obviously, because both of us, well, I gotta set my house up for that stuff. But like,
Justice is J list.
what?
Steven's A list. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
No.
Oh,
he was like
oh.
on top 5.
Yeah, you're fucking stupid.
Watch
But
out.
yeah,
I'm
but
coming to suit and
But
tie,
that's the
bro.
thing. You guys would have to be like, real. Like when you guys are watching these sports,
Structured.
you wouldn't be able to just be sitting
Spitball.
there. No, like I'm talking when you guys are watching sports, you wouldn't be able to just sit there and enjoy it as much. You might have to take a little couple of notes, like damn, like Josh Allen looks like shit,
I mean,
It's crazy,
like
though,
something
bro,
like-
because we-
or is it
That's-
just like
I
mental?
already
Is
had
that
that.
I already sit there in like a group chat or something. And
Yes.
I'll
Oh,
text,
so,
like,
yeah.
like, yo, what the fuck is this?
Bro,
Like,
So
that's the thing with sports, bro, is it's not like that. Like, I feel like it's not really...
it's not like a professional like take down notes like.
Nah, it's more or less like... And naturally, we're not like consumers of the sport where we're just like, oh, we consume it, and then we go to work the next day, and when people are like, oh, did you see... No, we're the people that go to work the next day and are like, did you just see the...
Yeah. So
literally.
you guys are the did you see the people?
Exactly.
I
Yeah,
see.
yeah,
I
yeah.
see what you're saying.
Exactly. And then, yeah, so...
Yeah, no, but that's what I'm saying. You guys would have to communicate a lot more to get that done. But I think it really has to get done because there is so many of those. Did you see that game last night? Did you see the fight? There's so many of those people that would like to watch.
Make it a segment. Did you see it?
That's fine, but
That is a
that's
fire
the
segment.
thing too, bro. Like with
No,
a
I got a
sports
lot of
content, you gotta do
character. I got a lot of
segment.
personality. Like, I definitely have a lot of personality and character. Like,
Yeah.
like
How do I do this again, bro?
like
you should go bring it up to record.